Hello and welcome to our Tuesday night D&D stream, The Skies of ARDATHAS. Tonight will be episode 10. And when last we left our heroes, let's see, we started with you all in the city of Highfell, and you finished off a side quest from Barnaby of the Cartographers Guild, where you collected a map from Myaldres, who actually sold it to Mormoros. You got it from Mormoros. You actually paid him 100 gold for it, which was nice. But then you threw him in the river, which was a little less nice. But then you brought the map.
You mean Celsia?
Yeah, we have a real
Celsia.
good paladin, bad druid dynamic going on.
Bad.
The classic dichotomy, indeed. Paladin versus druid. Yep.
Right. Yeah.
But then you brought the map back to Barnaby of the Cartographers Guild, who was able to verify some locations, some potential locations featured on Squall's map. And those are all on a totally different realm in a totally different part of the world. So we'll see how long it takes us to get there. But in the meantime, you then decided to continue your trek to Soul's Watch. And on the road to Soul's Watch, you came across an attack on the road. It looked like a wagon had been attacked and dragged into the forest by some large creature. You went and faced that creature, found it to be a bipedal blue monstrosity of some sort, and you faced it in combat, defeated it, and then kind of investigated the area and came to realize that this creature was not a normal denizen of that immediate vicinity, and you're kind of stumped as far as where it came from or what it was doing there. So then, wanting to camp for the night, but not wanting to camp right where this thing was hunting, you then moved to the riverbank where you set up camp for the evening. We did a probably one of my favorite close quarters scenes that we've ever done, and that includes in rhyme. And then we concluded the evening by Zephyr and Squall, the two on the last watch, seeing what appeared to be lightning flashes, but they were coming through the trees. What the hell is going on my desktop here? What? I just see shapes and you're changing the. Okay, cool. Anyway, seeing lightning flashes through the trees and feeling this burst of air, like this explosion of wind, before hearing something slinking through the grass not a very far distance away. And that is where we will pick up. So Squall and Zephyr, now being reminded what all of that sensory information that you took in last time, what do you two do?
Wake the rest of the party.
Yeah. We'll wake everyone up.
Okay, so no cutting and running. Okay.
No, not this time.
I didn't say I wouldn't run after I wake them up. I just have to outrun them.
All right, so Zephyr and Squall wake everybody up. This is the wee hours of the morning. The sun is probably just starting to crest over the horizon, so it's still dim light. And yeah, you all, and not only that, but as in the process of waking everyone up, there was another flash of lightning like what you saw previously, and then that same kind of burst of wind. What are you all doing?
I think Celsia like bursts awake in mid-dream and is like, just like, Alice, I'm sorry, I played your part in the violin by accident. Wait, what? What's going on? It's just like in the middle of some random dream.
Grab your sword, not your violin.
My sword. What's going on?
I point in the direction of the noises.
Hmm.
No. I need time to get into character.
What?
Can we tell how far away these noises are?
Why don't you give me? Well, where are you, Zephyr? Yeah. With your passive perception of 14, you can tell that you're probably about between 50 and 100 feet away.
I may as well draw a card from my deck. Let's see what we get.
You get imminent death.
That's my favorite card.
Yay!
Should be like trying to hide, or
You sure could. Was that a question for me or
This
your
feels
group?
like a
I'm sorry.
trap.
Both.
Okay. Yes, trying to hide would be something you could do.
I think I
Not
would.
particularly good at it, but
Yeah, no, but I think that makes sense. Like Celsia's not in character yet. She's gonna try to hide.
Sure.
I'm
Puts herself in her sleeping bag and like leans up against a tree.
fly up, not towards the noise, but just see if I can get like over high enough to see.
Okay. You're in the
Yeah.
middle of the forest, so there will be like tree cover will be a thing. But yeah, why don't you go ahead and roll me a perception check?
All right. That is a button.
Oh,
Oof.
Oh, good. Well, his one is D6. 2. I don't have the table pulled up.
oh, right. Yep.
Yeah, just a second. 1. Frightened by a creature I can see for a minute or until the creature damages you. Well, can I see anything?
Well,
you can see us.
Let's see. You can't see any other creatures
Mhm.
with a roll of a 6 total. Thanks for the update, MJ. And that was the one we had last time you did this. Why don't you roll a d6 again? Since this one
Of the
doesn't
fear?
really-
Oh, sure.
Since it doesn't really fit the situation, and we had this one already. There we go.
All right, 4. Speed is halved until the end of next turn. Okay.
You get a glimpse of the
Mhm.
forest you're in, having been devastated. Trees broken and burned, and it being basically cleared out.
Mhm.
Yeah, and so that's kind of what you're seeing momentarily.
Mhm. All right.
So Irynyx flies up and doesn't really gain any new information.
Mhm.
Celsia is hiding. What is everyone else doing?
I think I'll probably try to, just like step out of sight until we can see what it is. I think since I'm
damn.
on watch, I was on watch, I'd probably have my armor on. So.
Yeah, I would say the two of you who are on watch would be fully equipped.
So let's
Mhm.
see. Disadvantage on that. Oh yeah, terrible either way. Clang, 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 clang.
All right.
But yeah, hitting behind like the tiniest leaf. Aerashka does slink off a little bit.
Sure.
Tig is going to get up and slowly start walking towards the obvious danger.
Okay. Squall.
I will just hang back a little distance behind Tig.
Oh,
You were
so
going to be like, Squall's just going to hang.
Hang.
See what happens.
Form of a bat.
Oh, you're changing to a bat?
No.
Oh.
Not in front of Celsia.
Oh, right.
It would give you dark.
All right.
I'm hiding my sleeping bag. I can't.
Is that what it is? You well, whatever. Figure out what your phobia is.
It's not a phobia. I just want to keep the gag going.
All right.
Okay.
I will move us to a new map in short order here once my there we go. Once my dynamic lighting starts.
Oh
Date,
no.
Position,
My favorite.
vision. I'm sorry, not dynamic lighting, my fog of war.
Oh.
Boop. Okay. All right, so I'll move everyone else a little further back, and then Tig up front and Squall behind him.
Not like 5 feet, like 15, 20.
Sure. Okay, that should be good. All right, so Tig, you're marching forward, and you come to a point where there's a little bit of a drop off from your campsite, a down slope. And then you can see in the distance. Oh, you guys are here. And you can see in the distance 4 creatures They are low to the ground. They look like a sort of a cross between an insect and a reptile of some sort. They have a long tail that kind of curls around. They have hook-like arms for their main legs, and then they have multiple legs underneath their bodies. And they're all kind of slinking and slithering around in the tall grass down at the bottom of this little area down here.
No thanks, I don't like it.
They're each individually clutching a humanoid skull. So
Yes, they
each have one.
Those are their travel
What?
skulls.
Yeah.
They brought them with them.
Like you do.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They don't look like the ones we fought on the road before, right?
No, you've never seen anything like this before.
Okay.
Oh, those are
Um,
bonk eggs.
And
Tig's
they,
gonna,
I was
Tig's
just
gonna
saying,
look
they,
back at Everett. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say they appear to have taken no notice of you.
Well, that's good.
Tig's going to look back at everybody and kind of give a stage whisper. I don't think they're friendly.
They're
You don't know. The skulls could be anything.
Yeah.
I'm not ready.
Is this
I
is this
I
the,
whisper back.
is this the destroyed area of the forest or no?
This is where you set up camp. So I don't have a river on this map, but it would be a short distance to your north.
No, I'm saying you said that that Irynyx saw a destroyed portion of the forest.
Oh, that's just what Irynyx saw. That
Yeah.
doesn't.
yeah.
That's
No, that's
not in
all.
this
Okay.
reality.
I think
Oh,
Irynyx has
gotcha.
got like a Days of Future Past thing going on. I thought that
So-
the noise was coming towards us, though. You said they're not hostile, but when we...
They haven't noticed us, he said.
Yeah, well.
And you know, since you bring it up, yeah, Dave, they're slowly slithering generally in your direction.
Slithering or skittering or slither skitter?
Yes.
Skithering.
Yes.
Sklittering.
Sorry?
They're skedaddling.
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 That's good.
Yeah, Tig's just gonna sit down and wait for them. Like, hand on his chin.
Hmm.
I started frantically putting my heavy armor on, but obviously I don't have enough time to do it. But that's what I'm doing. I'm like,
Sure.
Do we want to like make a choke point up here? Hello?
look at me.
No one has any thoughts.
Okay, right.
It's
Fuck
already
it.
there.
I
I
cast.
told you what I'm doing.
I cast spike growth.
Okay,
Of
what's
course
the
you do.
area on that?
20-foot radius from,
Okay.
let's say, from here. So like Tig would be like 5 feet from the edge of it.
So like that.
I can't see anything new on the map.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry, it's on the GM layer.
wrong layer.
It's 20-foot radius.
Isn't? Oh, it's huge.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it is. That's what she said.
So Tig's supposed to run through that or something, or what's
No.
the?
And 15 feet.
then what happens?
Tig charges. Ow, fuck. Ow, fuck. Ow, fuck.
Yeah.
You don't think that's going to happen? Because I can
Like-
almost guarantee that's going to happen.
Well, now we wait for them to come to us.
And now we play the waiting game.
I mean, is there enough time that maybe I could help Celsia get her armor on?
Perhaps, yeah. How long does heavy armor take to put on? It's
An
like
hour.
10 minutes, isn't it?
It's
an hour?
a while. It's not an hour.
It's a week.
It's 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Is it 10 minutes?
I was going to say armor almost always
It's-
takes 10 minutes.
It's 10 minutes,
Or
but
a
it cuts in
minute to
half
take
if you
off.
have someone to helping you, but that's still not going to be enough
That's
time.
That's a lot. Yeah, that's a long time.
Yeah.
Um.
Yeah,
Get-
five.
get
no,
that
it's
shield
10
ready.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
All right. Everybody do me a favor and roll a d6.
Oh, do I get? Can other people take actions?
Yeah, you can describe what you're doing. I just need everybody to roll a d6.
Sure. I want to do the mirror image clone in the middle of the patch. Or actually, wait, no, is it? It's like adjacent to you. That's right. It's not like minor image. Yeah. Okay. Well, whatever.
But you're still using it?
Yeah, I'll touch down. I have not yet used it, so would like to play with that magic item.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. What do we get? A 4, a 6, a 4, a 5, a 5, 3. Squall.
I cast my spell.
How far. You did. You're right. About 10 feet behind you, there's another burst of that lightning effect.
I fucking hate
God.
you right now.
I need Squall. I need you to give me a strength saving throw.
You're thick. There you go.
Nice. You are not knocked prone, as 2 more of these things materialize out of thin air right behind you. Boop. They have a moment, so they materialize in the air and they thud to the ground and they kind of skitter and roll around a little bit. And then there's this moment where you get the sense that they're taking stock of their surroundings. You can tell they don't have eyes now that you're this close to them. But they are going to rush forward at Squall. So let's do initiative.
Fucks.
Oh my god. I've had like sub 5 initiative the whole campaign.
You're very patient and you like to the situation. That's all.
Yeah, you get to act after seeing what everybody else does.
Mhm.
Right. Yeah, it's almost a
That's
benefit.
strongest.
Yeah, it's like that superhero game where the smarter you are, the slower you go.
If it makes me feel any better, I got 3 also. So.
Oh, cool.
Yay.
Yeah. Which
Nice.
for me at least makes sense given the situation.
The air that Zephyr embodies is not so much like a tornado as
It's a raspberry. Yeah. All right. Aerashka, you're up first. You see these 2 things thud to the ground behind Squall and then take up an aggressive posture. What are you doing?
Okay. Well, I may as well use the card that I drew and give it to Squall because I have a feeling they're going to hit him.
wow. Nice pep talk.
And what does that one do? Force damage equal to the roll of... Okay.
Yeah, so anytime someone hits Squall, they'll take some force damage.
Right. Okay.
And then... Wow, that's pretty much all I can do. Actually, no, I will give... let's see. I will give the regular Bardic Inspiration to... Is Irynyx still like slow and wobbly?
It was just until I don't know how you want to rule it, Nick, because it's like it lasted 6 seconds.
Oh no, then no.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll give the Bardic Inspiration to Irynyx.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Not sure
and
that
then
the
I guess
dice
I
are
have
going
a
to let me
move.
put it to use.
Well, you've got direct attacks.
Yeah.
Oh, if you roll too low, gotcha.
Yeah. No, that's fine. Go
All
for
right,
the
but that's my turn.
Okay, no
Repeat.
movement from you?
I did a
Oh,
5-foot shift.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, these 2 creatures lurch forward. Let's get him behind Squall. So there we go. They rush forward at Squall, and they are each going to make 4 attacks.
Fuck off!
Bite, claws, tail.
What?
Ooh. This will be awesome. I hope they all hit.
I don't have armor.
So we're starting
Neither
with
do
the
I!
bite. We're starting with the bites. Oh, and these are you get the sense that these things are used to hunting in packs, so they are making full advantage of the fact that there's two of them next to you. So the bites are
pack tic tacs.
two hits.
Pack Tic Tacs.
Just roll 12
Squall,
dice now, Justin, for sake.
Squall, you're gonna take 10 total piercing damage, 4 from the first, 6 from the second.
They both
And
take 4
these
damage.
guys both take 4 damage. Yep.
Well, that's good.
And now they're going to make.
Wait.
Okay.
Do I have to do that for each attack?
Yes.
Yeah, each time you take damage.
Oh, well, the fucking spike growth
There
is
it
gone.
goes.
There goes spike growth.
Oh,
Remind me when we play 5e again.
Remember why roll down the line is a good stat generation system?
Shut your face! I don't like.
No, you're stuck. You were stuck with it. No, I don't think you would do this to yourself.
All right, here comes the claw
Finish your
attacks.
fucking attacks.
Yep, they're coming. Yeah, your AC is a 12. That's a miss. But the second claw attack hits. For
takes 5.
6 slashing, and they take 5.
Bloodied.
That one that took 5 now is bloodied.
Yeah.
So it's not going to finish its attacks. It's actually going to try and flee.
It gets 12 more attacks when it's blooded.
You can use your reaction to attack it if you want, Squall.
Yeah, why the fuck not?
Showed who it's messing with.
Fuck.
I think they don't have a lot of good points.
7 misses, unfortunately.
No shit.
And it's going to slither off in this direction.
See, I
but this
saved
last
you,
one-
Squall.
This last one is going to finish its attacks. It gets another claw attack and a tail attack. So the claw misses, and the tail hits. Oh wait, I'm sorry. There's no advantage anymore. So the tail misses.
Nice.
Oh boy.
And then the rest of these hear the sounds of their friends, and they're all going to take the dash action.
Cool.
And then that's going to be climbing up there, so that's where that one ends, because that's a hill, a steep hill. You can only get...
I just want to say I did save you, Squall.
Did you though?
Probably.
All right,
Scared him off.
that's their turn. Squall, you're up.
Oh boy. Thunderwave on. Oh no! Like, why did the guy fucking? Oh my god! I hate this game. Yeah, I guess I really don't have a choice but to Thunderwave
Okay.
that one.
The one that's next to you, I assume?
Yeah.
Is that a con save?
Con save.
Or a strength save? Oh, yep, there it is. It failed its con save.
So it is knocked 10 feet away. So let's just go diagonally.
Okay. And it's bloodied after that 8 thunder damage. Sends it flying backwards.
And I will move to. There's nowhere good to go. I'll move to here.
Okay. All right. Tig. I'm
Muted.
sorry, you're muted, Josh.
How high up is this? If I jump down, is it going to be falling damage?
No, no, there won't be falling damage.
Oh, just
I'd
like
say
a
it's
slight-
probably 10 feet exactly.
Okay. So yeah, I'm going to rush up here, and I am going to rage and attack this one.
All right.
So. Oh, and reckless attack, obviously.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, pretty much doesn't have to be said anymore. But okay, so that'd be 13 plus 2 plus. Okay, so 19.
That one's bloodied.
That's my turn.
All right. Celsia.
Okay, so I'm obviously not done putting on my armor, but I see that there's battle happening. So she like emerges from her hiding place and just like kind of rolls out, like scampers onto her feet and is just like, I am Celsia Luminac, like falls over, like not prepared at all.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess she'll run over to this one. That looks like is this one running away?
It was blown back from Squall's thunder wave.
That's what it was. Okay. Yeah, so actually, I feel like I should stick with people to protect them. So I'll move over here.
Okay.
And I will use a bonus action to cast. I can't cast 2 spells in a row.
Correct. 2 leveled spells, but you don't have a cantrip.
I don't have cantrips, yeah. Okay. I will cast heroism on myself as an action.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. Zephyr.
Okay, I'm gonna do the oldie but a goodie spiritual weapon.
Fan favorite spiritual weapon. Where are you
classic
putting it?
for a reason.
Member of the party.
I'll put it just like right in front of that one.
Okay.
Okay. Casty cast. 17 to hit.
17 hits.
7 damage.
All right.
Okay, and I'll follow up with Toll of the Dead on that same one since the other one's running away. Toll that dead. DC 14 was save.
It failed its wisdom save and it
6 damage.
crumples.
Perfect. In that case, I will move 5, 10, 15, 20, right about there, right next to Squall. And that's my turn.
All right. Next is Irynyx.
Yeah. Windows resized. In any case, I want to try that spell that you made, this compact blaster one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I think with a little fiddling with the cannon, it kind of shrinks down like into like a one-handed thing, and then I will kind of head out. We're trying to do like, okay, so I am on this square, but 10 feet up or whatever.
Oh, okay, sure.
And I think she might start shouting. So I am just going to roll like a spell attack because that is basically what it is. And then I think, was it? I'm pulling up the spell.
This is
in your document.
Bolt caster. Or whatever
Yeah, bolt launcher. Yeah. Yeah, range spell attack for 1d8 piercing and 2d8 lightning. Wow. Okay. I will target. Kind of tempting fate. Yeah, I'm going to target the one that. Yeah. So, for the actual action, I'll just roll the what's it called? The cannon because it's the same mod.
Sure.
19 to hit.
19 hits.
All right, for 3d8.
And it died.
Cool. This seems potent. That's all from me.
Okay. Top of round 2, Aerashka.
We'll pop over here, and I can do 2 spells. We'll do a Vicious Mockery, and then a not on Squall.
Oh.
But
okay.
we'll do it on this guy because he's running away. And I will do a Healing Word on Squall.
Sure.
For 5.
It failed its wisdom save, so it takes the 1 psychic.
That's right.
All right. That your turn?
Yep.
Okay. This thing is going to slither off away from the battle. So if you wanted to find it, you'll have to track it. Excuse me. But these two, I think, since Tig is the nearest one, they're all going to close in. All right, here it comes.
28 attacks.
3 bites. These are all made with advantage against Tig's AC of 17. We have a miss and 2 hits. For 3 piercing and 6 piercing for the 2 bites. Claw attack. We have 6 claw attacks. Miss, 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 crit, hit. The crit does 6 slashing. The hit also does 6 slashing. And then we have 3 tail attacks, which are miss, miss, hit for 3 slashing. I trust that you're adjusting those damages accordingly. But that's their turn. Squall, you're up.
This is kind of too target-rich an environment not to do it. So sorry, Tig.
Go for it.
I'm gonna ice knife this one.
Yeah. $13 hits.
Okay, so it takes D10, and everything in 5 feet makes a dex save.
Okay, it takes 2. And then we have 3 dex saves from these guys. They all fail.
I succeed.
Yay! So they take 10. Does it take the cold damage as well?
It's a creature in
Yep.
5 feet. Yeah.
Right. So it makes a dex save as well then.
Yeah, they all 3 of them failed it.
I knew he would
So-
dodge.
They're all bloodied now. As ice shards go flying in every direction. Anything else?
No. That didn't,
Okay.
I kicked cast, but it didn't use a spell slot.
Tig, you're up.
Yeah. So there's one right in
Tig
front of me
charges
here.
Squall. Revenge!
Okay. 16.
16 hits.
Okay. So 9 plus 2 plus 5. Okay. 16.
You smash it into the ground, into a bloody pulp.
Okay. Tig just kind of turns around and looks at the other ones.
Zephyr's spiritual weapon's going to get there as everything dies and be like, did I miss the battle?
Yeah, pretty much.
Sad-looking spear.
Aw.
Celsia, you're up.
Okay, so Celsia, as the heroism spell courses through her, which she did not mean to cast, and yet she did. Her stature grows. She stands taller. She draws out her sword and she points it, and she begins her little prepared speech. She's just like, wherever there's injustice, I will be there. Wherever there's evil. And then she just sees the chaos and she's like, never mind, bugger it all. And she just runs forward and attacks this one.
Okay.
Whap. 24.
24 hits.
So that's 8 damage.
Okay.
And then I will try to knock it over.
Sure.
So shove a dove dove. Oh, that should be with advantage.
Yeah, reroll
24.
that. Okay. It fails. Are you sending it back or are you sending it down?
Just to the ground.
Okay.
And then question about my sun shield.
Yeah.
When you say it doesn't really matter right now, but just for my own knowledge,
Sure.
that I have my task is to shove 15 different creatures. Is that different in LCG terms, like by title, or is that different like in reality?
No, if you were to shove the other one next to you, that would count as another one. You can't shove the same creature.
Gotcha.
You know, yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
And there's 5 of us in the party too. So.
I said this
So you
last
could
week
shove
and
each
she
of them,
didn't
yeah.
do it.
that's
Also,
awesome.
I got 3 temp HP at the start of my turn,
Nice.
and I think that's it. I don't have any. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Zephyr.
Okay, first off, the spiritual weapon will slowly float to right here next to Aerashka. That's as far as it can go. It's not going to make it in time, but it'll start making its way. Squall, how are you feeling?
I'm not blooded anymore. I'm missing 11 hit points.
Okay, you'll probably be fine then.
I don't see him
That's
joining the
what
front
I'm
line anyway.
We have hit dice for a reason.
I'll tell the dead the bloodied one then. Should be
The one that's prone or the one that's up?
Are they both bloodied?
Yeah.
They are.
Oh. I guess the one that's prone then.
Okay.
So that Celsia can potentially shove the other.
Yeah, I'm gonna shove everything.
We should
Just
all get
shove
like
everything
shove
in the
related
world.
abilities and
Shove.
just spend every combat encounter shoving stuff away from self.
Just form a circle around it and you just keep shoving them. You're just bullying them. You're not
Shove
really
this, lady.
Zephyr, this one crumples under the weight of its own mortality.
Nice. That's what I like to hear. I'll just walk up a little bit, but still stay close to this bat crew in case some more pop out of nowhere.
Sure.
That's it for me.
Okay. Irynyx.
I think I want to use most of my action economy, so I will slightly unfold the cannon. Normal 18 to hit.
That's a hit.
Yeah. So 10, then accordion it back to the other. This will be the same roll. 15 to hit.
15 hits.
For 1d8. Yeah, so for another 4.
And it dies.
Yay.
All right. Well, that's everything other than the one that scampered off.
Well then.
Do we track it down?
Around for more, kind of just ready to pounce. That looks disappointed when he finds nothing.
It's okay, Tig. You can relax. They're gone.
Is there any more lightning crashing sounds around?
There is not. Everything is still.
Okay.
Anybody know what those things were?
No, I
Kinda
don't like
kicks up one of the corpses.
Irynyx, any idea?
Something seemed to have spontaneously transported them here. They did not seem accustomed to the environment.
Hmm.
I don't know. I think I would wager that all of these creatures that we've been seeing, we are unfamiliar with. I think something is bringing them here, or they are otherwise finding themselves here
To us
against their will.
specifically?
Towards us? No, I do not believe so, because we saw the giant eel had already been destroyed before we found it.
That doesn't mean it wasn't dumped here
But
as a corpse.
from where?
Do not know. Everything has been able to survive in the new environment, so wherever they're coming from must be at least somewhat similar to our own location.
Wait. Do you mean these creatures might be coming from another island or another world altogether?
I don't know.
Perhaps this thundering retribution in the sky is an omen of dark times. Perhaps that is what summoned them here.
I think it's just an atmospheric phenomenon, related to whatever's transporting them. I think it's, just what it looks like.
Celsia's like,
Alright.
Celsia's like chemtrails,
Oh,
and Irynyx is like, nah.
I mean, not really.
I guess I
So-
can't. I couldn't disprove that.
You believe this meteorological transformation to be the cause? Or a symptom?
The laser.
We shall have to be on the lookout.
Do you think that these might be related to the green soul stones? Is that what's in those?
Nick, when the soul stones capture only like humanoids, or do they just soak up whatever? Can you put whatever you want in them?
From your knowledge, they would be able to take in any soul that dies near them.
Well then.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have any empty soul stones?
I don't know about empty.
I thought
but
you were like,
I
does
don't-
anyone have a soul? We could do a test.
we have a couple of the green ones, and I think a normal one. I don't remember what we've
We've got
collected.
at least one normal one, because there's one normal one on the evidence wall.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But people have died while we've had that in hand, so
What?
people have died near us, so
I-
it would be blue in either case,
Mhm.
even if it was empty not before. Probably full now.
Who's holding the soul stones?
They've just been in the bag of holding, I think.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
Irynyx, you would know from the studies that you've done and everything, and just from what you know of soul stones, that while they're in the bag of holding, they would be cut off from absorbing any souls.
I figured.
Sure.
And then how are they actually extracted? They just like power whatever devices when they're plugged in.
Yep. It
Okay.
takes special equipment to
Yeah,
then
yeah,
use
yeah.
the soul that's in there.
Nick, you said this land is like destroyed around here, this area?
No. That was just what it looked like to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it just
Irynyx
looked
had
like it was
what
destroyed.
could only be described as like not an out of body experience, but like seeing something that isn't necessarily. the way things
Gotcha.
are.
Okay.
Well, the only one that has visions, Ian.
You tough to head out.
I thought I was special.
No.
Can
I'll
I?
just search the area around here anyway to see if there's like some bodies, some other victims or something. I don't know. I'll just search there.
Yeah, where's the loot? God damn.
Where's the yeah? I'll take a
A booty roll?
well,
Roll for booty.
I think it would be I think it would probably be investigation,
Mhm.
Zephyr, to do that. Unless you're I think that would be more fitting than perception would. And
Mhm.
Max, I missed what you were saying.
Oh, never mind. I'm not quite sure what I want to do right now.
Okay.
I'll go up here and actually do like I'll feel around the magic, like where they appeared. See if I can get an idea of what sort of magic might have done that.
Okay, I'll take an Arcana check.
All right, and I will throw in my guidance as well. So
Sure. For the investigation, Zephyr and Irynyx, you don't
Sorry,
see.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, were you investigating something?
I wanted to do the check out the corpses,
Gotcha. Okay.
I guess, but
So for Zephyr, you don't see any other signs of them being here, other than the movement through the grass and all that. There's no other corpses, no other carcasses, no tracks leading elsewhere or leading to here from anywhere. Irynyx, you're able to determine that they're an aberration. They seem subterranean, at least. Yeah, you would get the sense that this creature would normally be subterranean.
mhm.
And then if you score 5 above, yeah, okay. You don't get the sense that there's anything about special components with this one, but you
Mhm.
would be able to harvest any 2 of the blood. Well, it doesn't have eyes, so blood, brains, or what's the third one?
Guess I have to pull up the list.
Heart, blood, brains, or heart.
Mhm. Creature components. I will get
Yep,
back to
sure.
you.
While
on
you're
things.
doing that, Aerashka, you're pretty sure that there wasn't like a spell wasn't cast, as far as you can tell.
Mhm.
Whatever happened here didn't rely on someone manipulating, arcane energies or anything like that. It was, and if it did, then it's not someone in this environment, in this vicinity. But as far as you can tell, there was nothing in the forest here. No spell was cast that brought these things to. You know what I mean?
would I be able to do religion to see if it was some deific presence that did this?
Sure. If you want to make that roll for me.
Sure, I'll do that too. Why not? Yeah, I'm good at rolling those ones.
You are similarly certain that it was not they're not divine in origin either.
Well, not the creature, but the
Right, but their presence
yeah.
here. Mhm.
Okay. And I haven't seen these creatures before in the Underdark, right? Or heard of them.
You have
Okay.
I meant to ask, does this remind you of anything from your home?
Reminds me of a lot of things from home, but
It was not a basic question. I understand my phrasing could have used some work. And Nick, I wanted to, is there anything like, are they like burned or anything like as part of the teleportation thing? Any sort of recognizable effect?
No, not that you can tell. They look.
Okay,
They don't look like they suffered any.
here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, I'll take the brains for the record.
Okay.
Yeah.
And because you scored so high on your investigation, you can get 2 different things if you want. So you can also get blood. Or
isn't it the medicine check to actually do that?
That was what the oh, are you saying I should roll again, or?
Let me check the creature component.
Or would the investigation just have
I
been
rolled
your
investigation because
roll?
that is the mod for intelligence investigate or intelligence medicine
as well. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yes.
but it's wisdom medicine, isn't it?
Normally
it is, but Nick has for this
Oh,
test
rules I
invest
pulled
for
from-
these.
intelligence.
Gotcha. Cool.
Yeah, with medicine. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are from MCDM's Strongholds and Followers supplement. So yeah, we're pairing medicine with intelligence for this specific harvesting of components.
Cool.
Guess the heart, right, for the or can I just get 2 brains, or I can actually get just
Yeah, I'd let you, since there's multiple creatures here, I'll let you double up on brains, yeah. But
Yeah.
to avoid like Munchkin-y and rolling a bunch of stuff, we're just gonna do the one test for all of the corpses. You know what I
Okay.
mean? You're not gonna keep harvesting extra stuff.
yeah, no, I didn't intend to.
Sure.
Mhm.
All right. No sooner does Irynyx harvest 2 of the brains of these creatures and get them sealed away and probably stowed in the bag of holding, I would assume.
Like you do.
Right.
I bet
No
inside
sooner
of
does
that
that
bag is
happen.
going to be soupy.
You know, I might actually suggest that you do take that that normal soul stone out.
Would someone like to carry it?
Sure.
Not me.
Yeah. I mean,
Well,
okay.
All right, so no sooner does that happen, the exchange of the soul stone and the bagging of the creature brains, aberration brains, when suddenly you all feel the hairs on your arms and the back of your neck stand on end. I need everybody to make let's go with a wisdom saving throw.
That is the correct answer.
I was waiting for Ian to roll a 1.
I know. I was expecting it. 16, thankfully.
All right.
Oh, I actually have advantage. Sorry.
Sure.
there
What
it
the
is.
fuck?
Nice. Okay. So 2 of you are going to be surprised from this and will lose your next action after this resolves. But suddenly the air around you starts to crackle with energy, and there's this burst of electrical feedback. And in a flash of light, you all suddenly find yourselves not in that forest anymore. You're falling through the air.
Fuck.
What?
And not only are you falling through the air, but you're falling and you land in what appears to be an ocean.
What?
In the
What?
But this isn't an ocean that you would expect to see.
Mhm.
The water is black and it feels oily. The sky is, it appears to be night. There's no moons, I should say. And the sky is lit with hundreds of stars that glow with a faint, cold, soft red glow.
It's the sea for Riverwell.
Are we sure that we're outside and not in a cave?
You think you're outside. It's hard to say. This sea, so it's very choppy, and you land in the water, and those of you who are not surprised are able to come back up. But Tig and Aerashka are both unfortunately surprised, and so you 2 are going to start to sink a little bit.
Aerashka on a
The sea-
23.
I'm pretty
sorry.
sure I would sink no matter what. We
Oh,
kind of
yeah,
determined
Aerashka-
that before.
Right, Aerashka got advantage. I missed that. Yes, so just Tig case. Which, yeah, you're right. Tig probably wouldn't even try to stop himself necessarily. But the rest of you, like I said, very choppy water, and this ocean appears to stretch all the way to the horizon in every direction, other than these very tiny islands and rocks and all that in the immediate vicinity. And not only that, because the water is so choppy, swimming is very difficult. So I'm going to need, in order for you guys to swim, I'm going to need you to make dexterity acrobatics checks. If you fail this check, you can only move 5 feet.
I've got a swim
But,
speed.
Then you are fine. then yeah, Squall is okay.
I have wings.
Then Irynyx, you're able to recover yourself from the water and fly if you would.
And what if we can't swim?
Then you're gonna need help.
I will giggle.
Oh boy.
Oh, so
I also
Squall,
have my full metal armor on, so I imagine that.
the athletics check would be made with disadvantage.
Yeah. I'm suddenly glad I'm not in armor. Okay, so are we
So
doing
athletics,
this in...
well, like if you want to swim, like right now you're all treading water, but if you want to get anywhere, it's going to take an athletics check to do so. And before I narrate any more, I'm gonna see what you guys.
Well, seeing Aerashka struggling to keep afloat, I'm going to use my Channel Divinity, my Peerless Athlete bonus.
Mm-hmm.
So I get advantage, and the amount that I can carry, push, drag, and lift is doubled.
Oh, nice.
So I'm gonna attempt to drag Aerashka out and onto this
You should
bit
get
of land.
Tig then.
Thank you.
Well, Aerashka can't swim. Like, it doesn't matter if you have advantage or disadvantage. Aerashka drowns in water. Like, so yeah, so I'll roll with advantage.
Okay.
I got a 20.
Nice. So yeah, Celsia pulling Aerashka with you, and Zephyr, you two are able to swim half your movement in the direction of your choice, so you guys can go ahead and move. Tig, if you're sinking, you're still going.
I was going to ask how deep.
Still sinking.
You get the sense that it's probably like you've gone about 30 feet at this point, and you're still going. And it's so dark under the water that you can't. Wait, do you have dark vision?
No.
Okay, yeah, you can't see anything to know for sure.
Justin,
how far
move your
away you are.
view behind me.
Oh, yeah, sure. Thank you.
Can I still see Tig from where I am?
Do you have dark vision?
Sure
he's about
don't.
30 feet away from you because you're at the surface and he's 30 feet below.
Yeah.
So no, you can't.
The unfortunate
Cool.
thing is there's no bubbles coming up either. So
So did I see where land is as I was falling?
I would say yeah.
I'm going to do my best to push in that direction, but I
Okay.
mean, I'm gonna sink no matter what. So
Sure.
it's just kind of whenever I hit the
Nick?
floor.
I'm gonna
Okay. Yes.
turn into a reef shark and dive off
Okay.
the Tig.
Nice.
I've got blind sight 30 feet.
Very nice. Does
Do you
the reef
drop into the water first?
Of course.
Okay. I don't see this happen.
What are you,
Oh,
crazy?
no!
You're too
Squall's
busy
gone!
rescuing Aerashka. Squall
does
drowned!
the reef shark
Oh
does the reef shark have dark vision at all, or is it just the blind sight?
You said I
no!
had blind.
Sight 30 feet?
You have blind sight to 30 feet. Does it have dark vision beyond that, or no?
No.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So
But I've got
as
a
a
move
reef
of
shark,
40, so
nice. Yeah. So as a reef shark, you're able to swim down and assist Tig. But as you all are making your way towards that landmass, you're kind of taking stock of your situation. You see what appears to be a derelict, wrecked ship, 4-masted sailing ship to the south of your current position.
this thing.
2 of the masts have been shorn off and are missing. The
Oh,
2
that's
middle
this
masts
thing.
are still there in full. You also see the island about halfway between where you are and that ship has 3 winged statues posted on those where those 3 circles are.
Is this like a huge pile of bones too?
That would be, yes, but I will
Nice.
describe other stuff when you get closer. But you guys can go ahead and move yourselves onto the land where you would like to be. And we're going to take our break there, and we'll be back in 15, 20-ish minutes to resume from here. Hello and welcome back. Thanks for sitting tight during our break. All right, so you all make it onto that piece of land.
I would like to
except-
retcon that Tig
Okay.
was assisted by a giant seahorse instead of a reef shark.
I will allow that retcon.
Yay.
Your large
Celsia's
size, right?
panically looking over the ocean and is like, "Where's Squall? Oh no, we lost Squall!"
Tig thinks it's a hallucination until, it actually grabs him and helps him.
What the hell is
Aerashka's
that
just-
thing?
Coughing on the shore.
Irynyx, are you still flying, or are you?
No, I touched down because I wanted to keep a watch while people were swimming to shore.
Sure.
So I've just been keeping an eye out for any activity.
I'm going to have a swim
Mhm.
around.
Okay.
I kneel down to help Aerashka to her feet, and I'm like, "Are you okay?"
I can't swim. I'll be fine.
I noticed.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's okay. I would never leave you behind.
Squall.
Thank you.
In the distance, you get the somewhere between. Let me turn on my measurement here. Somewhere between these two rocks, you get the sense of something large moving through the water.
Uh-oh.
Uh,
Where are we? How did we get here?
do I want to...
I think we experienced the phenomenon ourselves.
Okay, so you're
So
all
you're saying
seeing this too then?
This is where the bugs came from, then?
Maybe not specifically, but
I don't.
I imagine they were spontaneously transported in a similar manner.
Zephyr's
I wanna
gonna
use-
look around. Does this look like anything that Zephyr's ever seen in a vision or the Immic has showed her? Because he's always talked about these other like things beyond the world. So
So when Immic says stuff like that, is that more of like an afterlife thing, or is that like a
like a afterlife type thing. Yeah.
okay? Yeah, this looks vaguely familiar to Zephyr.
We all died.
Interesting.
It's like
Yeah.
Lost. We're stranded on an island.
It's
But
the
you
Black Cabin. Yay.
But you get the sense, Zephyr, you get the sense that
Mhm.
this isn't necessarily a place that Immic wanted you to visit, or you know what I mean? Like this isn't this wouldn't be like Immic's domain or anything like that. It's,
This is a bad place. This is
seems
bad.
that way.
This
It's
is
very
the we're in the
oppressive.
literally the bad place. This is the
We're
bad
in the
hell.
bad place. So I want to use my divine senses. So I'm detecting bad things in that. It's celestials, fiends, or undead.
Okay. In that radius, there's nothing.
Okay.
Squall, after you get a sense of something large in the water ahead of you, what do you do? And when I say ahead of you, again, I mean like
Like a long way, right? Somewhere.
this area,
in the
like that,
Bermuda
yeah, like
Triangle. Okay.
yeah.
I don't have stealth on this thing.
Roll it.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna try and sneak up and try and get a look, I guess.
Okay.
Sneaky seahorse.
My modifier is +2, so it's 16.
Okay. Let me check this thing's
Passive
passive.
perception of 37.
No, this one is not a custom monster, so or
38.
is it? Okay. You move forward until you want to move forward until you see it?
Yeah.
Okay. I would say get yourself about here. This thing is long. It is serpentine.
Oh no! It's Shaquille O'Neal.
And you definitely recognize the shape and the look of it. It is eel-like. It has a shark face. Yes, Shaquille O'Neal. Nice callback there. It is covered in red, viscous scales that almost look more like spines now that it is alive and in motion. And it's swimming through the water.
So before anything else happens, once I know that Aerashka is okay
Yes.
and not drowning, I'm going back in the water for Squall
Oh, you fucking dummy!
because I still think he's in there.
Sure.
Fucking stupid.
Look,
Calvin
Squall can
dummy.
swim. He can
Just
breathe
it.
underwater.
So yeah,
Actually, he can, right?
Yeah.
Water Genasi can breathe underwater. Yeah. He's fine.
I know, but he hasn't come up yet, so he must be in trouble.
He said he was scouting ahead.
He did?
Yes.
Oh. Okay, come back.
Everyone like body blocks. Celsia, get out of the water!
Yeah. I guess that would be deception.
God
I
damn
don't
it.
know. I don't know if you want me
If
to
you
roll.
if you want to
No,
roll,
I'm not
All
rolling.
right. Yeah, you're not gonna roll against it. All right.
No, I'm not gonna roll against it. I fail.
I will go back to the shallows.
Like I
and then-
probably do. I have a -1 insight anyway.
It's true. You are the resident dummy.
You said you're going back to the shallow water.
The shallows and shapeshift back before I come out of the water,
Okay.
like that Bond girl.
Oh, Squall, you're okay.
I don't think we're in our world anymore.
One of those eel things is in the water to the south.
Just one.
I only saw one.
I can't. I'm not even in armor. I can't. She starts to panic a little
Why
bit.
is Aerashka's tile upside down?
I'm laying on the shore.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's what Lane.
Yeah.
Okay.
Prone, basically. Yes.
Celsia's like, I wasn't prepared for this. Do you know how hard improv is?
Life is improv, dummy.
Life is improv. I like that. If we look back towards where we came from, is there like a portal hanging in the sky or any sign of where we came from?
Nope.
No. Okay.
The sky, the air around you is unbroken. There's no sign of
Cool.
how you got here.
Mm-hmm. There's a tinge of death about this place or something familiar.
Why is death?
The good news is we're not dead. I don't think so anyway.
Yeah, that's the good news.
Are you sure? Perhaps we were all struck by a lightning bolt.
I feel
If this is the
like
afterlife,
I would
I would
know.
hope it would be better than this.
Yeah, if so, Irynyx would have guided us to some place, and I don't think it would look like this.
What's the
Squall rolls his
visibility
eyes,
like?
but doesn't let Zephyr see him do that.
What's the visibility like?
Above water, you have normal visibility. Like I
Okay.
would say it's dim light, but yeah,
Okay.
you have normal visibility.
Okay.
Are there any familiar constellations in the sky?
That's a negative.
Wow.
There's no moons either, right?
Correct.
I don't
And you said
see
the
red
stars
stars.
were red? Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see any celestial bodies that even remotely remind me of home.
What is the ground made of? It's a funny question, but it's
So that's a good question. It looks like normal sand, but I would say it would almost give you the feeling of like volcanic sand, like it's black.
Mhm.
And it
That's
seems more
cool.
like broken rock than it does actually
Wait, is
sand.
this the start of Prometheus?
And you do see a large naked guy
Yeah.
who's sickly white. Yeah,
He wasn't naked. He had a
that's
loin-
true. He's got his little From
No.
Software loincloth on. Yeah.
space loincloth.
Is this like uphill? I want to see if I can get a better look at
Yes,
these
you're
statues.
heading uphill in that direction.
Mhm.
So those statues, like I said, they have the appearance of winged humanoids that are like crouched, facing out from the center of that cliff, island rock. Their wings are kind of curved up and over their shoulders. And then, in the distance, I'll share a piece of art for that ship. Once I find. And there. So ignore the boat and the people on it, obviously, but that is what the ship. That's what you see.
It's very shipworthy. Yes.
Is there light coming from somewhere? I forgot if he said if there's a moon in the sky.
There's starlight, but there's no moonlight.
Okay, so it's kind of like a reddish light, basically. Yes. Okay.
Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Okay. I'm scanning the night sky or the sky or whatever for any sign of ARDATHAS. Like, are we on the moon? On a moon?
You see nothing recognizable in the sky.
Damn it. Okay. I was like, I have a hunch. Okay.
That would have been cool.
Squall, you can also see what appears to be a makeshift raft butting up against the rocks of this island over here to the west.
So we're here. There's a ship. Still out of breath. Can we tell if it's like moored?
The ship?
Yeah. Or is it like actually?
No, it's bobbing up and down with the waves, but it doesn't appear to be drifting anywhere as far as you can tell.
Okay.
I can try and make
get back.
I could try and get to the raft and then move it back, like bring it over.
You said there's something in the water.
Yeah. How are these? Like, is this? Oh, hang on. Is this like climbable, like from the water, Nick? Or no? Is this?
It'd be difficult. Like, it's slick rock, covered in water, oily water on top of that. This water has it doesn't come off you like normal water does. So it would be difficult to climb up that, but you could, yeah.
I don't think we should be going anywhere by ourselves.
Well, if we all got here, there's some connection between here and where we were. Actually, everywhere. You said that creature is the one that we saw.
It's a very alive version
on the
of
river.
The one we saw in the river, yeah.
Okay.
Is there any activity visible on the water?
No. Every so often you get a sense it seems like it's staying in and around. Like, the only activity you see is like here, and then occasionally like that.
If you're pinging, no one can see it.
Oh, I drew it, but again, I drew it on the GM layer.
Terrible.
Okay, so I have an idea. So throughout the duration of my Peerless Athlete, I also have 10-foot longer long jump.
Okay.
So I'm gonna jump all the way over here from here.
What?
Okay. So, so it's your strength score plus 10?
Yeah.
Nice.
Gonna matrix this?
Yeah. So it's like, I think I can make that jump, and then she just like backs up, and then she takes a second to like get into not so much get into character as much as like, come on, okay, you can do this. And then she leaps forward and she like bounds across the air, and you're like, you've never seen her move like this before, and she just lands on her feet there.
Nice.
Woo!
So yeah, that cliff face and the one that you leapt from are about 20 feet above the water. And so you leap over all the rocks and everything in the way, and you land solidly on the other side. You do see that in between these statues, there is a large pile of bones. And you're not proficient in medicine, so you just recognize them as bones.
Something's bad here.
Mm-hmm.
Celsia spawns the boss.
Shut up.
Irynyx, you were going to say something?
Oh, I was going to go to follow and just fly over there. I told you, nobody could. No solo exploration.
So Irynyx, as you, well, first I'm gonna give a, what is it called? An inspiration, for everything thus far. I was going to call it a destiny. I'm in the wrong system. But Irynyx, as you go to land, and you alight on the rock beside Celsia here, first thing that you can tell is that these bones are in fact humanoid bones. And it looks like there's the bones of many humanoids all kind of piled here, and looks like they've been here for a while. But then you hear the cracking of stone as these statues all begin to animate. And I'm gonna need,
because something bad might happen if you go off by yourself.
What did I say?
I'm gonna need initiative as I add these tokens to the board.
Celsia triggering another combat.
Yeah.
Paladin.
You've lost horse privileges.
Oh, wow. Look at that initiative.
Yeah, you all rolled great this time.
My God,
Well,
yeah.
Almost all of you. All right. So there is everybody. Aerashka, you hear the stone cracking and you see these creatures starting to animate. What do you do?
So you said they have wings?
Yes, they do.
They do, but they aren't flying right now, right?
They are not, no.
Okay. Well, first thing first. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, cool. I'll move to here and then bonus action shove this guy into the water. 14 strength.
Okay. It succeeded its strength save.
Oh, boo.
Rule of cool.
Yeah, and I'm gonna just do ye olde vicious mockery, which will probably do nothing, but we'll give it a go anyway.
Okay. Wisdom save. It failed its wisdom save, and it takes the 3 psychic.
Oh, it does.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I did something. Disadvantage on its next attack.
Nice.
That's me.
All right, Zephyr.
Damn, yeah, it's gonna take me forever to swim across there. So,
Why is this one purple? I vicious mockery this one.
Oh, that one. Thanks.
That one. Okay, sorry.
Yeah. I did try to shove that one, but
Gotcha.
what is the vicious mockery effect again?
Disadvantage on their next attack.
Disadvantage on next attack. Okay. Let's spread the love then. Since I think Zephyr will just react instinctively, seeing friends in danger, and I'll shoot a guiding bolt at oh, yeah, I guess since they're in melee with this one, I'll do it. The one that they're in melee with.
Okay.
Ian rolls a 1.
Here it comes. Be ready.
Could happen.
No, 10, really? Come on.
10 misses unless you want to
got
spend
4
one of the
inspiration.
4 inspiration.
Fine, I'll spend the inspiration.
Poison Benny. Poison Benny. Oh, you got it.
13.
Okay.
13 is still too short, unfortunately.
Poison Benny.
Well, cool.
It is literally the one he just gave us.
Good talk, everyone. I'll go over here. I don't want to go in the water and start a battle with a monster too. I'll just stay here for now, I guess. Yeah,
Okay.
that's all I got.
Okay, Squall.
I will cast Produce Flame at this one.
All right.
Oh!
Wow, crit.
Fuck.
It's a thought that counts.
Yeah.
It takes the 6 fire damage.
And then I will back up a bit, because I think Tig might want to, I don't know. You got Go-Go Gadget legs in there?
All right, Tig.
Okay. So surprising nobody, Tig's gonna do something dumb. Gonna get a running start and going to try to jump here and then continue the jump through. So
Okay.
what am I gonna have to roll?
A billion.
So jumping down from here, as long as your strength score is 15 or higher, you're fine.
Yeah, no, I meant more to keep my footing on here.
Yeah, that is going to take a dexterity acrobatics check.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
11.
You almost slip and fall in, but you're able to recover and stay standing.
Okay.
And now your jump distance without a running start is half of your strength score now.
Yep.
Okay.
So
I'll take an athletics check to try and add 5 feet to that, but otherwise you're going at whatever half your strength.
okay. Then athletics 17.
You were able to jump and cling on to the edge of that rock face.
Okay.
So that was a total movement of...
I was going to say I'm dashing, so...
Oh, perfect. Okay, yep.
And I am... Basically, when I land here, I am carrying my momentum through to try to knock this guy off the ledge with overrun.
Okay. Oh, sure.
So...
You're stealing my tactic.
Yeah. Okay.
It'd be really funny if he just grabs him and dives off the cliff.
14.
Okay. It succeeded its strength save.
Okay. So on success, they are knocked 5 feet back. So on failure, they fall down and take damage. So
right, but it's not prone, right? Yeah, no, it's not prone.
No.
So it
Nope.
So
'cause
it
he
falls
succeeded.
back. Yeah, but its wings are able to recover it, and so it is flying above the water now.
Yep. And then at the end of the turn, I'm going to rage. So that way I get my resistances.
Is raging a bonus
It's a
action
bonus.
or no?
Yeah.
Isn't overrun also a bonus action?
No, it requires me to dash, so it's my action.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm sorry. I thought you had said bonus action overrun. Okay. Irynyx, you're up.
Back up. I guess he can take his disadvantaged swing.
Sure. Yeah. Swipes at you with stone claws. At disadvantage, it misses.
Okay.
Damn, I could have intercepted it.
Oh.
Let it hit you.
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
I'm joking.
Nope. Yeah.
Fine. You're fine.
I'll just fire up the cannon. Hit the one I just walked away from. Okay, that's my turn.
You end up hitting Celsia.
Oh, so I do. Hmm.
Let me hit
Intercept
you.
this.
No, take this.
There, look, it's nice and
Curse
low.
your southern naval betrayal.
No.
Fuck.
Ow.
Yep.
Thunk.
Hmm.
Watch where you're shooting that thing.
I'm trying.
Why are things always coming alive when I walk into the room?
I've heard of lighting up a
Walking
room,
into
but
the
this is
room.
too much.
Yeah, I guess it like
Alright.
swats the cannon up, but yeah, that's
Oh,
it.
sure. Yeah. All right. These things are going to act. The two that are already adjacent to people are going to attack the people they are adjacent to. So this one's going to swing at Tig, and it's just going to swing with its claws, but it misses. And this one's going to swing at Celsia. And Celsia, your AC is still 13, or
Yeah, 13.
it hits 13
Of
for
course.
a total of 4 slashing.
Okay.
And then this third one,
Summons the Kraken.
well, they got a lot. They got a high flight.
No, fuck off.
So, I think this one's going to run interference and fly this direction. And of the two of you, I think Zephyr looks like the more threatening target in the armor and also not with
Rude.
strength of 6.
Rude.
Ow.
So, I mean, I could go here and attack Squall, but I think Squall's had his share of attacks so far. So, Zephyr, incoming attack on your AC of 17, which that hits for a total of 5 slashing.
Thanks for tanking for me, Zephyr.
And then
Anytime.
Celsius.
Okay. So knocking them off isn't gonna do anything because they're flying. And I kind of want to be next to people.
Mhm.
I almost kind of want to grapple it and pull it back. That's silly.
That's so Celsia.
Well, I want to be standing here and still able to attack things. Ideally. Nah, it's fine. I'll just attack this one.
Okay.
Give me a crit. That's not a crit, but it is a 19.
And a 19 hits.
Okay. I'm going to... Oh, I can't Divine Smite. I can Divine Smite, I can't Inspiring Smite. I'll just hit him.
Okay.
Ooh. Max damage. 12 damage.
All right.
So I get a nice, blow right through its chest, and then I'm gonna smash him with my shield. Get rickety wrecked. 16.
It failed its strength save.
Yes. All right, I'm gonna knock it prone.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna back up over to here. So it can get an attack of opportunity, but it's at a disadvantage.
Yeah, it will do. But disadvantage makes it fail.
Cool. And that's it for me.
Okay. Aerashka, round 2.
I'm back to back with Tig, like Batman and Robin.
I'm gonna shove this guy, doing the old shove trick that I telekinetically
We all know
do.
and love.
We all know and love.
All right.
I attempt to move it with my head.
It failed this time.
Cool.
Nice.
I don't want it next to me. Thank you.
Next to me specifically.
And then let's see. Everyone's really far away, and so I guess I will just vicious mockery. Oh, come on. Well, that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm still out of it.
Sure.
We'll do the one near us.
Okay. It failed its wisdom save.
Okay. It is mocked.
And that's the disadvantage on
Mark.
attack?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Zephyr.
Is this still within melee of me?
Yeah, I kept it within range of you because I figured you'd like that.
Okay, I'm gonna reach out and touch Faith. No, I'm gonna reach out and touch this creature and do inflict wounds.
Nice.
Trying to decide if I want to upcast her or not.
Treat yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, we're in a realm of death.
Yeah.
Yourself to upcast this inflict wounds. Yeah, sure. You know, let's get saucy here. Let's upcast inflict wounds.
What are those spell slots for if not upcasting?
That's right.
19 to hit.
19 hits.
25 necrotic to that.
Ooh!
It is bloodied.
Nice.
All because of my psychic damage. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll stick around then.
Okay. Squall.
I will. I got bad rolls. I will move around to here and bonus action cast Shillelagh and then slap it.
Hell yeah.
Fuck!
Oof.
Hmm.
You got 3 inspiration still.
No, I'm not using it on that.
Okay. All right. Tig.
Okay. I am going to bring my Tetsubo up for an overhand strike and try to knock this thing next to me out of the air.
Okay.
Okay. And 24.
24 hits.
Okay. So 10 plus 2 plus 4, 16.
Nice. All right. Well, it's still up. It shudders a bit from the hit, but otherwise its flight is uninterrupted.
Tig looks more than a little annoyed. That's my turn.
All right, Irynyx.
Excellent. Okay. I am going to fly 20. I will fly a bit out. Unleash my, uncoil my my thorn whip and try and rope this prone guy. Wow.
Oof.
Bardic inspiration. Okay. Thing has been hit in the high teens. I think I can instantly dispose of it if I get this hit. So I am going to burn an inspiration.
Okay.
Yeah, that bardic inspiration is still probably active. It's 10
That
minutes.
is still
Yeah.
alive. And what is that, a
Yeah.
D6? Wow.
It's a D6,
Yeah, it's a D6.
Yeah, pretty good night for your girl here. 13. Yeah.
13. Yeah, 13. That's my AC, and I'm the tank, so it's got to be good.
13 misses, unfortunately.
God damn it.
Oh, burn.
Cool. Well, all right. I'll just stay out here and, cool.
All right. First thing that happens is this one is going to get up, and then it's going to fly after Irynyx.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn it.
So we're gonna do a claw attack against.
Mhm.
We'll do Zephyr, Tig, and Irynyx in that order. So Zephyr first.
Disadvantage.
What's that? I'm sorry.
Disadvantage.
Oh, disadvantage. Right. So then it's a miss.
Yeah. I
put
did
the
something.
purple indicator on there, and I still forget. All right.
Mhm.
The second one's gonna go against Tig. This is with advantage.
Mhm.
It hits for a whopping 4 slashing damage.
Intercept.
Ooh. Okay.
I will intercept
Hmm.
3 of the 4.
Contagious.
God
Yeah.
damn it. All right, take your 1 damage.
And then this one is going to claw at Irynyx.
Mm-hmm.
It misses. Yeah.
All right.
That's their turn. Celsia, close out the round for us.
1 second. I have to record my cumulative interception damage. Okay. I'm gonna try to blast the one that's engaged with
Please roll a
Irynyx
one.
up here out of the sky.
Please roll a 1.
Don't even. Oh, why would you say that?
Because it would just be funny after she shot you.
You're such Would it be funny, or would you think it's funny?
I mean,
What's
I
the
would think
difference?
it's funny
It's
too.
pretty funny. What?
It's poetic.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like poetry. It rhymes.
Yeah.
Blasty blast. 16.
Nice.
16 hits.
Yes.
Hey, I didn't hit her with a leveled spell. All right, let's get.
Yeah.
I didn't know what she was casting.
All right, so 17 radiant damage.
Yeah, that
As
would have
I-
fucking hurt. Jesus Christ.
I back up into Tig and I point my sword at it, and I yell out like, "Light of Estrella, guide my sword!" And beam shoots out of it, and now it also has the next attack has advantage.
Hey, fun little recon. Since that thing was prone, the Thorn Whip was advantage, so we should get that inspiration back.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, no. But I'm not
I
going to
wanna
burn it
change the
again to
counter.
re-roll that. But
Oh, because it's a
Rip-
melee attack, isn't it?
yeah, it was a yeah. Sorry, meant to.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Anyways, well
All
done.
right. That one that you hit with the guiding bolt is bloodied.
Excellent.
It doesn't like start falling or anything, does it?
It does not. No.
Damn it.
It just hisses and claws at the air and recovers its altitude. And then Aerashka, you're up.
30 feet. I guess I'll move back to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll do a bless.
Nice.
And then we'll toss it on Irynyx, Celsia, and Zephyr.
Okay.
I was like, who's going to be rolling more attacks? Probably Zephyr. Well, actually, no. I take that back. I'm going to give it to Squall.
Okay.
Because sometimes you do Toll the Dead, which isn't really a roll. So.
Yeah, Ian. I'm Justin's favorite.
And then I'm going to telepathically, telekinetically shove this guy.
All right.
14.
It succeeded its strength save.
Boo, done.
I'm beginning to think you're not just telekinetic. I think you just wanted to shove someone once and they fell over.
It was just coincidental.
It just...
Zephyr.
Speaking of Toll the Dead, I think I'm just gonna Toll the Dead. This one.
Sure.
Can't trip it up. DC 14 whiz save.
It failed.
9 necrotic.
Okay.
Yeah, nah, that's about it. I'm happy where I'm at.
Okay. Squall.
Shillelagh. To the tune of tequila. Plus a D4, right? For bliss?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fuck me!
13's too low, unfortunately.
Not Justin's favorite.
This is what Bless is all about.
Yeah, this is what bliss is for.
It makes all the
Adding
difference.
one
in
I'm
the
glad
world.
you're
Yeah.
concentrating
Yeah.
on this.
It makes you feel like you might hit and never do.
Such a cock tease. Next.
All right, Tig.
Okay. Swinging for the fences. Jesus.
Mm.
Apparently,
spreading.
yeah.
I was like, of all the people who don't need my bless, it's going to be Tig.
Well, I mean, wouldn't 11 wouldn't have changed it, so.
Yeah.
That's true.
Exactly.
That's very true.
All right.
There you go. Case, always the optimist.
Mhm. Well, this one's not shoved. It is, yeah, it makes no difference. Okay, so.
I think the evidence makes him a realist at this point.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
fly
two
5 feet
guys.
back so it can swing.
Okay. Swipes with its claws. Ooh, it hits for 3 slashing.
Yeah, I'm not burning a slot on that shit. All right.
Oh, I should have held off the damage.
No, it's fine. All right. Take advantage of this advantage.
So I started blasting.
Bazappa, yeah.
23 hits.
I found its AC. Yeah, cool. Minimum damage on the cannon. Oh, wait. Sorry, that should be a 6 because it is a +1 cannon.
Oh.
Yeah, so... yeah, minimum damage on the cannon, so...
Glancing shot. You are,
Oh, God.
you are in
Alright.
the air.
Mm-hmm.
Lead
That
the
your turn?
target.
What's that? Oh, I mean... Well, no, he doesn't get to move because this is Dungeons and Dragons. He doesn't actually... he doesn't move until...
Stop it!
His turn
Is
is
that
up.
your turn?
Yeah, my turn. I mean, I'm having a lot of fun out here, so I
Okay,
think so.
all right.
Well, sorry, I have already moved. All right, so 5, 10, 15. Yeah, I'll try and triangulate, targets here. Okay, done.
All right. The 2 that are bloodied are going to hightail it.
That's my favorite enemy strategy.
Cowardice.
Yeah.
Means we get their XP without having to actually reduce them to 0. Yeah.
Yeah. That's how it
No,
works.
it's like Bioshock. They're running to the heal station.
Don't you dare.
That would actually be pretty cool because then you could like poison it.
So that one dashes. This one's going to dash as well. So Squall and Zephyr can both make attacks of opportunity.
Yay!
Since I have Warcaster, I guess I can cast Toll of the Dead at it.
That's true.
Wow.
Well, that did.
The 16 hits, and it failed its whiz save.
Huh.
Nice.
Oh boy. Oh, and 5 necrotic. Okay.
Yep.
It's still up.
Oh.
So it flees. Those 2 flee back to that island down there and both land there. This one is not so easily scared. It's going to swing at Tig with advantage. It crits.
It says that it's not so easily
For-
scared. Wait till Tig fucking smashes its head through its pelvis.
Yeah,
It crits for 12 slashing damage.
gonna turn a fucking
You know what I'm
bastard
doing?
pile.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Intercept that. And
Whoa!
intercept
all of it.
Critical interception.
God damn.
Mm-hmm.
And then Celsia, it's your turn to finish the round.
Yeah, so I like to think in one fluid motion, I like come in with my shield. I step to Tig's right because my shield's on my left side, and I deflect the attack, and then I'm gonna try to stab with my sword.
Sure.
And there we go. 17
17 hits.
and 7 damage. And then I'm going to bonus action shove. Because that's what I do. 16.
It failed.
So correct me if I'm wrong, but if I knock something prone when it's flying, it falls.
Correct. If it doesn't have a hover on its fly speed, it falls. And that's what this one does. It plummets down and splashes into the water.
So yeah, so basically I like stabbed with my sword and I just go like thunk across the head with my shield, like pushing it off of my blade and plummeting it into the ocean.
So where Sharky on it leaps out of the water and eats it as it's falling.
Rocks. Okay.
All right.
You're okay, Craig.
Aerashka, you're up at the next round. Are you guys going to give chase to these other two gargoyles?
Might as well give it a go.
Eh,
I need to move anyway. I'm going to Misty Step because
Nice.
there's no way in hell I'm going to make that jump. I'll eventually move over to there, and then I will take a pot shot with ye olde crossbow.
I thought you were gonna vicious mockery, like shouting it as it flies away.
No, they're out of range.
No, it's within range technically.
Oh, is it? I thought it was 60.
If I get to here, it's 60.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
yeah.
But
So are you shooting the one that's closest to you?
I shoot the one that looks the most damage.
They're both bloodied, so.
Which
I
has
remember which one was
missing
which.
more chips?
They both have a can of Pringles, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, because they're made of stone, so I think the chips. Okay.
In any case, I shoot at one of them.
14's gonna miss.
Yeah. Check it out.
It's harmlessly plinks off of the. You hit it. It's just.
Unless you want to spend an inspiration to re-roll it.
No.
Okay. Zephyr.
You know, I actually have a crossbow too that I've never used.
Oh. You're like, hey, wait a minute.
Famous last words.
Yeah, I see Aerashka do that. I have this old crossbow that probably someone I healed, like an old war vet, gave me, and I've just been lugging around. They're outside of my short range, so this will be what, disadvantage? Is that how it works?
I believe a wise man once said, "Treat yourself."
Yeah.
I do have 18 wisdom.
Shoot at this one, I guess. When am I ever gonna do this again in the whole campaign?
Yeah, no, it's a novelty.
It's where Ian rolls back-to-back crits.
Nope.
7 misses.
Not as easy as it looks. That's it.
Okay. Squall.
I don't think I have any spell that's that far.
Are you going to pull out your crossbow?
I don't have a crossbow. Wait, do I have a crossbow? Hold, please. No.
Okay.
Yeah, I hold my action in case if the I'll keep an eye out for the eel, and if it pops up, I will produce flame it, but it would have to be pretty close.
Sure.
Okay. No, nothing for me.
All right, Tig.
Yeah. Tig is going to try to jump across the rocks as much as he can.
What?
So.
All right. I'll take that acrobatics check.
Fucking crazy robot.
Yeah. Wow! You land deftly.
So calculated it out, and that's the farthest I can get with a dash action.
What?
Yeah. Which means I can't attack, so I drop out of rage.
Oh, sure.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's not good. Womp womp.
So Tig's eyes go back to usual blue. Do we really have to chase you around, guys?
It's like Mark Spector turning back into Stephen Grant. He's just like...
All right, Irynyx.
It's a look of just annoyance. He goes from that absolute rage to just, really, guys? Really?
Really? Do we have to?
That's at the closest one?
Ping. Yep.
It shatters.
Yay!
And he's
Hell
gone.
yeah.
And the rejoicing was heard around the barren hellscape of this extra dimensional lake. Yeah.
All right, I have the one underwater on the GM layer because it's underwater. But Celsia, you're nearby, and Squall and Zephyr, you'd be able to see it too.
Uh-oh.
You see the fin of Sharkeel O'Neill, the living version, breach the water, and then you see a bunch of struggling and everything below water. Yeah,
Where?
right. Yeah, right there. Where the one that you shoved fell down into the water.
Oh.
So you have a brief moment where you see that thing, and then it submerges again.
Oh.
Well, can we see that art again?
No.
Don't fall in the water.
And then it's still the gargoyle's turn though, because we have the one other one who's here, and seeing that Tig covered that distance, it is going to fly sail away and head onto the ship
Son of a bitch.
and perch on there.
It fell off the initiative, by the way.
It's
Well,
underwater
yeah,
on the
that's
GM
because-
layer. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I'll take the other one off the GM layer, and that'll
Gotcha.
boop. There we go. And then it's Celsia's turn.
Does anybody look injured?
Nobody's bloodied.
I'm still a little bit up
Okay.
earlier.
Tig's mildly dented up. And that's it.
Yeah, you're too far away. Okay. What's the plan, everyone? There's a big thing in the water. I just saw it. I don't like it.
Just another monster.
Oh, good.
Next, Cannon's got 120 foot range. Is the thing? Oh, okay, it is. It's just all the way at the bottom. Got it.
Okay, so I'm going to. What is this raft? This raft is just like does it look functional? Does it have like an oar?
Yeah. There's no ore to speak of, but it looks like it's in decent condition.
I don't think I want to do that though.
Sure.
But it does look like the only way that some of us are gonna get across. So yeah, okay, I will back up 10 feet and then do a dash action and take a running leap over, which is again within my. Actually, yeah, from here, yeah.
Okay. Sure.
So that's 10, and then 40 is 50, and then I'll get onto the raft.
Nice.
We all breathing toxic fumes. Why? What are you doing?
We have to get Squall and Zephyr over here.
Shouting across like this
Yeah.
canyon. All right.
Aerashka.
Okie dokie. Well, there's nothing for me to do but take a disadvantage shot at our lovely companion over there.
A Tig? What did Tig do?
So yeah, disadvantage. Shift. Which one is it? Tab? No. What do we do? Alt?
Maybe? I don't know.
Control. Click the function. I think. Yeah. Shift is. I'm pretty sure shift is advantage.
Shift is advantage.
There we go.
What's the range on a light crossbow? Is it really only? I thought it was 90.
80.
80. Wow.
15 hits.
There we go.
You did it!
We found its
Down
AC.
these. Mhm.
And this one blows up.
Nice.
Well done.
Tig
Aerashka
looks
just-
around stranded on this this island or over here. Okay. Where do I go now?
I'm coming, Tig.
All right. What is everyone doing?
I am getting popcorn out and trying to watch Celsia pilot this raft.
I'm using the oar or whatever I have to my sheathed sword if able to paddle me over to where Squall and Zephyr are.
Okay. Why don't you give me a...
advantage.
I mean, you don't really have the proper tools to paddle.
Paddle
Okay.
with
I
your
feel like it
shield.
should be a water. I feel like it should be a water vehicles, but I'm trying to think of which. We can do strength. We'll do strength as your attribute. And
Okay.
if you have proficiency with water vehicles, you'll add your proficiency bonus.
So it's just strength for me.
Correct. Okay.
No advantage?
No.
How long's your athlete thing? Is 10 minutes, right?
10 minutes, yeah.
Well, okay. But the thing is, like, she doesn't have like she's doing it with a sword. You know what I mean?
Okay, that's
So,
fine.
I mean-
yeah, just a regular roll.
She could just put her legs in and kick. I
She
don't
could do
know.
that too. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I got 11, but I'm still blessed, so I also get
Oh, sure.
roll
Mm.
1d4. I'm not putting my legs in.
Coward.
I'm just saying that a real champion would put their legs in and kick.
This doesn't work. Shut up. So yeah, I'm
Real
using
champion.
I sheath my sword and I'm using the whole thing to paddle like this.
Estrella
Mm.
would have done it with her
Your
legs.
magic sword. Yes, you did. All right. So it works though.
It gets
Or
to
d-
about here, and then it hits the rocks and it starts to rotate a little bit.
Can I use shape water? Says I can change the flow of water up to 5 feet in any direction. Can I use that to help her like not
Oh, yeah,
smash
I
it
would
into
say
the
so.
rocks?
Yeah. Totally. So thanks
Careful
to
with your use of the word
Squall's,
smash, please.
thanks to Squall's cantrip, it slides right up to there.
Climb on board.
I went way down.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I'm going to move the raft to the token layer.
Everything explodes.
Okay. Oh. And now I'm going to
Ah!
put it back under
Capsize!
you.
There you go.
God damn it, Celsia!
And then I'm going to finish it by giving it control to all players.
Yay.
Oh,
There.
this is a
So
disaster.
now you all can move the raft. So, Irynyx, Aerashka. Sorry, is your plan then to paddle around and pick up Aerashka and Tig essentially?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then
Oh, like, I mean, can we all fit on the raft?
you could. It's pretty tight though.
Okay. Well, Irynyx doesn't need it.
Yeah, I actually I pick up a handful of stones and I am going to tinker them to emit the smell of blood, and I am going to fly in a different direction and just kind of plop them in the water, heading away from the rest of the group.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
considering doing some minor illusions for something similar.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
I will be doing that, but I'm not getting anywhere near the surface. Yeah.
All right. As that happens, Aerashka, are you casting minor illusion as well?
Yeah, I think as well.
Yeah, like if you do like splashing or something. Yeah.
Mhm. Exactly.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah, you see sign of this thing moving generally around towards the south like that. It has to get around all of these rocks.
Mhm.
You get the sense of. So it heads over here and then it dives down and you lose sight of it.
Mhm.
I'm going to give you an inspiration for that. That's a great idea. Both of you.
Sweet.
One inspiration, you two have to share it.
Okay. Well, this
You
group.
get half an inspiration.
You
Yeah.
only get half poisoned each.
Yeah, you can use it. You can use a half inspiration to roll a d10.
Yeah.
Instead of a d20.
All right, the three of you on the raft, we're going to do a skill challenge. So I need all three of you to describe to me how you are paddling.
I mean, I've
Without
got
paddles.
I've got the water vehicles. Can't I just like snap? No, I'm not just sort of.
Yeah,
Can't I just,
you're proficient. Yeah.
I haven't
that's-
got anything that I can fucking use as a
Spiritual
oar.
weapon, a rudder.
I mean, if it was shallow water, I could maybe use it to like gondola it.
Mm.
Pontoon. What's it called? the stick.
Well, if you're proficient with water vehicles, then yeah, I won't even call. We'll skip the skill challenge
Yeah.
entirely. Go ahead and move the raft.
Well, okay then. So we go to pick up Aerashka.
Mm-hmm.
Madam, your carriage awaits.
Thank you.
Milady.
Milady, Fedora. We saw it over here, right? We have to get Tig. God damn it.
Yeah, we got a kid Tig. Let's do it. Just move the whole thing, Nick.
I don't want to move it too far because Nick's like, back up. This is what happens next. Stupid DM bullshit.
Alright.
All right.
Should we check out that truck?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, should we search this dead thing?
Oh, we didn't shoot the
Oh
bone
yeah, there
piles
are
over
more
here.
Yeah, we
things there.
What were you
Yeah.
doing, Aerashka?
I was shooting enemies. What were you
Yeah.
doing?
We had to finish the enemies off.
I was making sure Celsia doesn't crash the raft.
Irynyx, among the bones on that island, you find a spell scroll.
Cool.
And Tig, you would have seen among the bones on this island a javelin.
Mm.
Magic javelin that would need to be identified.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
And the investigation was for...
Oh, that was to check out the bones. But if
Okay.
you're just giving it to him, okay, cool.
All right.
As we're getting closer to that ship, Nick, can I use my Eyes of the Grave to detect any undead within 60 feet?
Yeah.
I would also
60
like to
feet.
use my divine sense to do the same thing, but
Okay. And yours is Celestials, Fiends, and Undead?
correct.
Okay.
Help me the
Zephyr,
entire ship close.
Zephyr, okay, so do these ping if the presence is detected, or do they detect the number of creatures?
For me,
both?
I can't speak about his, but for me, until the end of my next turn, I can sense anything affected by the Hollow spell, or know the location of any celestial fiend undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover.
Oh, not behind total cover. Okay. Okay. And then Ian?
I'll put it in there. It's basically I can know the location of any undead within 60 feet. Similar, it can't be behind total cover or protected from divination magic.
Okay. Well, neither of you are getting the sense about anything in the ship.
All of the undead are in barrels.
Yes, exactly.
God, I hate those undead barrels. They're the worst.
However, Celsia,
Yes.
you are detecting 3 fiends
Oh shit.
on the main deck towards the bow, the front of the ship.
Okay, so Celsia, this is the first time my divine sense has pinged anything.
It's worked.
Yeah. So
She thinks it detects candy.
Celsia just like doubles over for a second and makes like she's retching and is like, "Oh, do you smell that? What is that smell?"
Don't smell anything.
It's horrific. It smells like evil.
What kind of evil?
What does evil smell like?
It feels bland.
It smells pretty bad, let me tell you. There's evil afoot here. Something
So hang on,
demonic.
wait, you smell evil or
Fiendish.
feet?
Maybe
Huh?
it knows a way out of here.
Do you smell evil or feet?
Well, presumably they might have feet,
Right. Okay.
but I do smell evil.
Let's just get this over with.
Evil.
All right, so you all are climbing aboard the ship. Okay.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to position you all on the new map.
Oh my god,
Blessed
a new
would
map.
probably be gone by now.
Mm.
Bless, yeah,
only-
probably.
It's only 1 minute, so.
It's the sound of
Alright.
Bless going away.
Right, yeah.
The trailer sound for power going out. Oh, these look
Oh,
fun.
there they are.
The noise for
So you-
the
I'm
noise
glad
for
we had divine sense.
Yeah, wow.
the noise
you
for Blessed
climb-
like powering up is
Did
the
it, guys?
THQ sound from like the
Yeah.
So you all climb aboard the deck of the ship. Like I said, the two middle masts are in full. The fore and the aft masts are both sheared off. But you see three creatures, humanoid in shape. They have wings. They look very similar to. All right. They look very similar to the gargoyles that you faced, except for these three have long tails and they have a lot of spines sticking out of their backs.
God.
And no wings?
They do have wings.
Boo.
One of them is gnawing on a bone, and another one you see is wearing a shiny breastplate. And that one turns when it hears you all climbing up, and it
Can I just-
hops.
Ask where it gets these bones from?
There were literally two piles on two islands. What are you talking about?
I know. Well, but where did they come from?
You ask that as it's hopping over to you.
Yeah.
Bed, bath, and bone on. I don't know.
It looks at Aerashka, and it responds.
Yes.
But does anybody know Infernal?
Oh, God.
Fuck.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Tiefling, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Irynyx, you hear it say, oh, living visitors.
Oh!
Which boat are you from?
Which boat? We did not sail here.
Celsia is just looking back and forth between the two and looks at Irynyx like she's so fucking cool. Like, I can't believe what she can understand this.
It just sounds like death metal vocals.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, how come? Did you come in the lightning?
Exactly, yes. The lightning.
And the other two are like, oh, lightning, yes.
Yes, exactly. Do you know what causes it?
No. But this ship is ours. If you want on this ship, you need to pay.
We just need to find the lightning again.
Well, the lightning seems to strike the water. So bye.
Is there any sort of pattern? Have you set up a chart with timing?
Chart? And they kind of look at each other. Chart? Time? No. What? No.
Is it just the three of you on this ship?
And the one that you're talking to the most, the middle one, is like, yes. And then one of that's just over its shoulder is like, no, yes.
Celsia is like being
Which
really
one of
annoying
them
and
is
kind of like
Larry?
Celsia like comes up behind Irynyx and is like, what are they saying? What are you saying? What's happening? Tell me.
They say the ship belongs. Okay, so in common, say back. They say the ship belongs to them. The lightning strikes the water. They have not kept track of it. I do not believe that it brought them there. And there's disagreement between them if they are the only three on this ship. I will raise my eyebrows just like.
Huh.
Uh,
Well, what do? We need to get home. Does this ship look seaworthy?
I mean, it's floating, but it's in very poor condition.
yeah.
Okay. Squall, do you think you could make this thing go?
Nick?
So as you are talking, these three are staring at you, and then they all scoot to get closer to each other, and they start whispering to one another.
God,
Mhm.
it's like the
Can I
whole
pick
lot.
up what they're saying?
With a passive of 17, you sure can.
That's not me. That's someone else, I think.
Oh. Who has oh, well, what's your passive perception?
13.
Oh. Well, you're still close enough.
Mm-hmm.
You can pick up some words. You get the sense that they're debating with themselves about you and your group.
Mm-hmm.
And you hear the word use at one point, but that's about all you can get.
Mm-hmm. Okay. We've just had a very trying experience, trying morning. You wouldn't mind if we could rest on your ship just for a few moments?
And they turn and face you again, and the lead, the one in the breastplate, is like, rest, yes, rest. You rest up by wheel, and it points up to the aft of the ship where the helm is. Rest up there. You stay there. This deck ours. This ship ours.
What are they saying? Are they giving the ship to us? Are we to pilot the ship?
No, they're saying that we can rest by the helmsman station.
Oh.
They say that. Was it a slip up, or was that just you when they said the deck? No, the ship is.
That's what they said. That's what this fiend said.
I do not trust them. They have the rank smell of evil about them.
Or feet.
Irynyx kind of cringes.
I'm gonna turn to Squall. Does this look like a ship from our world?
Dick.
Surprisingly, yes.
Interesting.
So, point of note. Unfortunately, oh no, I'm sorry. Carry on.
Okay.
I will ask it when it becomes more relevant.
Son of a
or if
beasting.
relevant.
I will move
I don't
up
think they
to
have full control of the ship.
helm station then.
Yeah.
Okay. I go up, but I'm keeping an eye on them.
Do I get a sense if it could be made to move, Nick, or no?
If it could be made to move, yeah. So once you reach the helm, and you start to get like this, like there's this flash of insight almost, where like it feels like you're at home essentially. You know what I mean? You can tell that the anchors are dropped. You can tell that the rudder is disabled. So you know that there would have to be repairs to the sails and to the rudder in order to get this thing to move with any degree of like for you to control it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Otherwise, you could just pull up the anchors and let it drift.
We don't really have any way to repair the sails, do we?
Well, we don't know what's below decks, so they could
True.
keep extra sails. I'm not proficient in water vehicles in the game, but I don't know.
The hole is probably full of undead, though.
It's full of something, but
Barrels and barrels.
if they're
I
confining
don't
themselves to
sense
the top,
undead. I only sense. Sorry.
go ahead.
I only sensed the three of them. I did not sense any other presences. But then again, I don't really know how this works. So.
Somebody's talking to somebody else.
Oh, good.
So since the cat's out of the bag,
the bag's out of the cat. Yeah,
here's the thing. I've had monsters with telepathic abilities in the past, and since they didn't share languages with the players, I had them rather just transmit emotions. So even if rules as written telepathy doesn't require a language component, I think it would need to, like, because you think in a language, you know what I mean? So, yeah.
In any case, okay, so you want me to roll it again, basically.
Yeah, disadvantage.
Look
at that.
Wow.
Same roll.
Wait,
and
so
these three, you guys all see these three, or at least the lead one, look at Aerashka, and it starts like shaking a little bit, and it backs up, and it turns around and looks at the other two, and it starts talking to them very harshly, and then it looks back at Aerashka, and it says, "Fine, fine, we'll leave. You take the deck, but you won't like what's below. We couldn't go below because of it, and now it's yours. So bye." And then it flies off. And the other two are just like, and of course it says that in Infernal, so only Irynyx can hear it.
Mhm.
It basically shouts at you two in death metal, and then it.
What?
Where are they
Yeah,
going?
what happened?
It just left with a magic breastplate. God damn it!
I mean, wait.
It was the same breastplate that Medusa was wearing. So
Yeah, it's
What?
kind of. Yeah.
There's pictures of fish taped over to pictures of snakes on there.
Oh my god!
Did you?
Wait, what happened?
Where are they going?
Something
back.
scared them off, and that they warned us. I guess
I
it
can
was kind of
only
threat.
think of one thing that could have scared them off. And she stands tall and proud.
Oh, fuck off! No, fuck!
That's right. Celsia Luminaire Rose, defender of the innocent and vanquisher of evil.
So, like in the
Celsia?
foreground,
Well done.
while Celsia is in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aerashka, did you have anything to do with it? They seem to acknowledge your presence more than the rest of them.
No, I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, fair enough. I don't think we should actually rest here before we clear the rest of the decks.
I believe Aerashka completely, so I turn and say, of course not. Who could be scared of Aerashka? Aerashka's gentle and composed and reasonable.
And then back to the foreground, like, yeah. Squall, do you think you could make her seaworthy again?
I mean, why would we need it to be seaworthy? If there's extra sails, then maybe. But what would that achieve?
Do you wish to stay here?
Well, the only episode of lightning striking the waters would brought us here. So we do need some way of leaving this area.
Wait. No, never mind. I don't know what they said. Perhaps there are supplies around that we can use to fix the ship.
They'll be in the hold if they are, and they said... Well, wait, did you convey everything that they said?
Okay. So,
Well,
wait,
if this ship came from our world, then maybe there's some clues below of how they got here or where they came from.
Yes.
it does sound like our route is clear.
Can I see down into the hold from here?
With the dim light of the exterior and the darkness of below, it's very difficult for you to see down in there.
Wait, light does a dexterity save? Interesting.
I don't think.
If
to pit in on something that doesn't want to be lit up.
Oh,
yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
So what are you
So I
lighting
guess-
up, Aerashka?
Perhaps
I guess it was Squall. No.
Perhaps a brief respite before
just
we...
a piece of debris, and then. Oh, okay, yeah. If you want to stop me from doing that, and we'll have a little short rest, then that's fine.
I don't know about you, but a quick breather might be helpful.
Yes, fine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're doing a short rest?
Yeah.
Sounds
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll a hit die or two.
So, does anybody have passive perception of 17?
I don't know where you
Nope.
got that from.
I don't know where I got that from either. I thought I got that off your character sheet, but I guess.
I have a 14. That's it.
Okay, that's what I have. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I figured since everyone went perception last game, that I wouldn't do it this game, but then
Sure.
everyone else also did the same thing. So
And I'm going to, during that short rest, or like after it's completed, I'm going to use my channel divinity to get a spell slot back.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm going to use the natural recovery as well.
Nice.
And I think, like, the way in which I do that is I walk somewhere a little far away. I walk to like the front of the ship here, and kind of drop character and just like drop to my knees, and I'm like, okay, I don't know where I am. I don't know where we are. What's going on? I don't even know what language those things were saying. I could really use some guidance, please. Whatever's out there, anything.
Anything? No.
Estrella, I know you're not real, but if something is, something's giving me this power. Whatever you are. Are you listening?
You don't get a response, but you feel emboldened at least.
Yeah.
Or encouraged at the very least.
So after a brief pause, I'll stand back up, dust myself off, and think, whew, I really wish I was wearing my armor. I'll head back. Like, I'm in pajamas. Like, I've been in pajamas. I've been in bedclothes this whole time.
Does this ship have a figurehead on the prow or any
Who
ornaments
wrote
of
I'm
any
King
kind,
of the World
I
at the
guess?
front? Who did that?
A lot of that stuff has been worn away. You get the sense that the ship has been here for a very long time. But yeah, it would have a figurehead of a griffin.
Ooh.
Okay.
I don't know. You're taking a long or a short rest. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Does anybody? Do you have the ability to identify the scroll or the javelin that you picked up, or not quite?
It just takes a rest to go over it.
You just have to kind of fiddle with it.
Oh, sure. Well, the spell scroll is a scroll of Hero's Feast,
Oh.
and the javelin is a javelin of lightning. And I will share that with you.
Interesting.
I want the javelin.
Yeah, both the strength melee characters want the javelin.
I'm joking. Fine. I want it though.
Can I have a peek in the captain? Like, I assume the captain's cabin is probably up here somewhere, right?
Yeah, so
We've all watched
the map
enough
doesn't show
My
it very
Flag Is
well.
Death or whatever it is.
Yeah, the map doesn't show it very well, but there's a door essentially directly below the wheel, and there's also a door straight across going into the forecastle. So, yeah, if you want to peek through that door, the windows are horribly, like, you can't see through them, so you'd have to crack open the door. Squall, you peek in and you see a room that there's the mast that still comes through from the deck above, so that's kind of obscuring your vision, and it's dark in there. But what you do see is remnants of the original furniture. Looks like it's all been broken and thrown around. And you think it's like sheets that are covering everything at first, which is a little odd, but then it takes you a moment, you realize it's spider webs. The whole room is caked in spider webs.
Okay then.
And then and then the very far south, you see what look to be gemstones on the floor.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. That'd be about 20 feet. Yeah, straight south from where you are. 25 feet.
I don't know that those are gemstones.
No. No.
That was Irynyx just whispering into Squall's ear.
It's because she was talking infernal for a little while. You get back to the accent,
that would
right?
Be like, in a horror movie, people are shouting at the screen, except like that time you actually heard it.
I think there are spiders below. Or at least in there. It would be pretty big ones, right? To cover that. To be like sheets.
You're trained in nature?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're pretty confident that they'd be big spiders.
Hmm.
You also see a set of stairs going down below.
Okay.
In that room.
This was enough to scare them off.
I guess.
Just begging for a ball bearing to be thrown into the middle of those webs.
If it wasn't for the fact that it's a wooden ship, I would be flaming sphere in the inside of that room so fast right
now. If you all are here, I'm going to move you all to a different part of the map, since it seems like you're taking more of an interest in the interior than the exterior at this point.
I mean, there's nothing up here, so
right.
Yeah.
I just realized it's the exact same, other than the interior stuff. Yeah, Irynyx, you peek it, and you have dark vision, right?
Yeah, it's peeking the same way at the door.
Yeah, sure. So I'll actually reveal this since you have dark vision.
Oh, thanks.
The forecastle looks like it was a navigational room at some point. You see a table at the far end, the north end of the room, with old charts and maps on it. Some navigational tools that look really old. Again, there's the mast that's coming down from the deck above in the middle of the room, and just like the captain's cabin, this is covered in spider webs. And there's a set of stairs going down to the deck.
Maps and documents, eh?
See what's happened.
We've all had the short rest, right?
Yes, I would say that I'm assuming you two wouldn't do all this snooping around until the short rest is done.
Yeah, that certainly wouldn't leave line of sight. But,
right.
Do I think that the log would be, like the ship's log would be in with the maps or in with the captain?
That's a good question. It's kind of a toss-up. It depends on how like micromanagey the captain was. Like if he stood back and let his officers do everything, then the navigator would probably have it. Yeah, so unfortunately you're not sure.
Yeah, I hope that the breastplate that thing was wearing wasn't someone's legacy.
I want a 3-peat on that.
It'll keep showing up. You'll be level 15 and you'll fight a guy in a magic breastplate.
It's like the Oldsmobile in Evil Dead.
8 different animal icons taped over all the old ones.
Yeah. Well, you're the
pick
expert.
your poison.
What's the best way to clear a ship?
From the top down.
Well, we're at the top, so then where?
Well, then it doesn't matter. It's much of a muchness.
Right?
Fine. I open the door and go in here. Fuck it.
Well,
Okay.
There we go.
Do not try the flame thing.
All right, the room is much like I described it. Covered in spider webs, gemstones scattered across the floor to the south.
The door slams shut and I turn into a wolf spider. No, I'm kidding. I'm going to make my way towards the gems.
Okay. As you're walking across the floor of the room, you see that the floor itself, like the furniture not only is broken and moved, but it looks like it's all been shoved away from the center of the room. And the floor of this room is covered in symbols and runes that have been carved into the wood floor.
Oh. Can I do some rubbings?
Yeah, certainly.
Do any of us recognize the language?
It's not so much language as it is significant iconography. You know what I mean?
No, but
like magic symbols. How like a spell scroll
okay.
isn't necessarily a language. You know.
Okay.
Okay, Aerashka, you're mage handing the charts from the room above. Okay. They're faded. They're old. But you have them.
Cool.
And with a little bit of time of inspecting them, you might be able to tell like where this ship came from or where, you know, like what they depict. That's
Sounds good.
Okay, so once I've got a rough, like, facsimile of the etchings on the floor,
mm-hmm.
I'm gonna step inside following Irynyx and Squall.
Oh, okay.
I will approach the egg gems.
James.
Yeah. So you approach and you see that these are in fact rubies. There are 10 rubies, and you guess them to be worth about 100 gold each.
I look at the ceiling.
Damn.
The ceiling's there. You are inside.
What the fuck?
If you're expecting a spider, there is none.
Okay.
I'm half expecting Squall to turn into a spider.
Yeah.
Do the icons on the ground look similar to anything we've seen before in our travels?
No, not anything you've seen yet.
Mm.
Can we have a replacement cipher, you coward?
Shall we venture downstairs?
Yes.
All right.
Mhm.
Unless somebody wants
I'll
to
go
collect
first.
the rubies. Are they like covered in webs?
Yeah, you'll have to dust them off and
Fuck off.
wipe them down.
No, not it.
Oh, okay.
Are the rubies breathing? That's all I care about.
One of them is, but it's trying its best to look like the rest of them.
Okay.
I'm kidding. Okay, so you all start to head down Aerashka with those charts and all that. You can tell that this ship came from the floating sea of Evanon, and you get the sense that they found a whirlpool.
Oh shit.
Cool. I let people know.
Interesting.
They might have gotten here through a whirlpool.
They got here through a whirlpool. We got here through lightning. What is here? Where are we?
Yeah, I'll just
Oh,
throw
no.
everybody down there.
All right.
Yeah.
Or you all can move your characters. Go ahead. This room. Squall, you get the sense that this was once a galley. But everything is broken up, taken out of here. It looks like it hasn't been used in a long time. And there is a trapdoor
Yeah.
on the south side of the room that leads to what you would expect to be the bilge.
I'm just listening at it.
Oh, sure. Irynyx, you hear the sloshing of water echoing down below. But that's all that you can hear.
Be back in a moment. Excuse me.
Sure. And then there's a door leading, north out of this room. So our highest passive is 14, is that right? Now I got to make sure I have everybody's passive.
Mine's 14.
Yeah, mine's 14 as well.
Okay. Squall, when you approach that door, you can hear the sound of squelching coming from the room.
I don't like squelching.
It's my least favorite elching.
Belching's pretty good. Squelching, not so
Yeah.
much.
I warn everybody else. And I guess I open the door. Why am I at
Okay.
the front?
Go for squelch.
I do enjoy how the guy with like 12.
Yeah, like
the one that
nobody's
always
like,
opens the door.
use your words, people.
Make a squelch check.
Yeah. Save against squelching.
Squelch.
All right. So you open this door. The room beyond has the mast coming down from it, just like the deck above. The floor of this room is covered in runes, just like the cabin above that you saw, but these are glowing red. And they're glowing red because there's a man, question mark, dressed in heavy armor, no helmet. And
Is it a breastplate?
Yeah, no, that's
That's medium armor.
I'm sorry, I had to.
yeah, no, it's
No, that breastplate flew away. We already covered. But
never to return.
wink. But the squelching is coming because this person is hunched over a body, and you get the sense that it is feeding on this body, and there's blood pouring down, and that's what's going into these runes and causing this red glow. There are spider webs around the walls of this room, but just on the walls. And as this thing is moving, it doesn't take notice of you opening the door yet, but as it's moving, you get the sense that this thing has extra arms. And you see that it has multiple items strapped to its back. It has 2 shields and a great sword.
Oh, it's a grafted scion. No.
And then it has a long sword strapped to its waist as well. But like I said, all you did was open the door and look and see that, and it has not taken notice of your presence yet.
I'm gonna divine sense again.
Oh, sure. What is this thing? What are you?
What
It's
indeed?
like looking at the sun.
Oh yeah. Yep, this is a fiend.
Okay, so once again, Celsia, you see Celsia's nose scrunch up like she does this, but she doesn't say anything this time because she doesn't want it to know. She's just like, but she makes that, like, you can clearly tell that she's revolted at the scent. What do we do?
What does it look like it's feeding on?
We go in? What do we do?
What does it look like it's feeding on, Nick?
It looks to be a body of a humanoid, but you can't tell any more than that.
Okay, I'm going in.
It's facing away from you.
I step inside. Unless someone stops me, I'm stepping inside.
We believe in you.
And still in my fucking bed clothes, right? Okay?
Like, got a
you
magic
actually
shield.
could not bring armor with you? Is that?
We were woken up by the battle.
Yeah, but I thought you started like putting your stuff together after.
There wasn't time because the other creatures started attacking before 10 minutes were up. So I'm still in my booties.
Well, okay.
No, but like,
I mean, you can. I'll rule that you have your equipment. Oh, but you took a short break or a short rest.
Yes.
I would say that you would have. Yeah, you would be clad by now. Like you would have that equipment
okay.
with you.
I didn't think that.
I wasn't sure if like we got
unless you specifically want to not be. I'm okay saying
I mean,
that you have your
it's
equipment.
kind of. If I. I mean, so realistically speaking, I don't think I would have it because like.
Okay.
We got hit by a lightning. So like the battle started.
Mm-hmm.
I jumped up. I didn't have time to put on my armor, so it's still back at camp. So everything that's back at camp is there.
Oh, that
right?
donkey
didn't teleport with us, right?
Yep, I was just going to say the donkey is still there at the camp. So
Right.
But also,
it didn't come
took
with us.
at least like enough time for Irynyx to do her.
Right, but as far as I was concerned, we were heading back to sleep after that.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Yeah. If that's
So
how you want to go with it,
I just like yeah. So now, and also like this is funny. So I step in and I pull out my sword and I brandish it and I shout, "Halt, evildoer! Who goes there?"
This thing stands up and it drops the body at its feet. And it turns around, and you can tell now that it has 6 arms. And its head is a human-like head, but it has multiple eyes, all glowing red, and it has spider-like mandibles that are dripping with blood.
No, I don't like it.
But this blood it's not like, well, it's not living blood, you know what I mean? Like it it looks like it's there wasn't as much there in this body as there should have been.
It's feasting off a corpse.
Correct.
I mean, off of a long dead corpse.
And so it stands up, and with one of its hands or one of its arms, it wipes off its mandibles. And with the rest of its arms, it grabs and takes out the 2 shields and the great sword and the long sword. And it's talking to you the whole time it's doing this. Its mandibles are clicking. But I know for a fact that no one has this language. So.
Oh, good.
We do have a helm of comprehend language.
You do, but is anyone wearing it?
If no one's wearing it, it's probably in the bag. So not in a realistic manner to respond to this, I guess.
Yeah.
And I'm
Not undercommon?
Initiative. It is not undercommon, no.
Oh, shoot.
Fucking outer dimension spider language, dude.
Yeah.
Show me that on your character sheet.
I have spider written right here. Oof. All right. Is that everyone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep.
I have rolled nothing more than a 4 for initiative this entire session.
All right, Zephyr, you hear the sound of metal armor. It's clad in plate mail and it's wielding 2 shields.
Jesus.
You hear the sound of metal creaking and clanking as this thing draws its weapons and.
It's not a limb contest.
No, you're right. There's no contest.
I don't like going first in initiative. What the hell did you hear? Okay. Well, looks like it's clearly aggressive. Go out on a limb there. Go out on many limbs.
Is that a spider pun? Going out on a limb?
Yeah. Can I? Do I have line of sight like directly to it from where I'm standing?
From where you're standing, I would probably give it cover if you're doing like a range attack. I'd probably give it like the middle +4 AC or whatever is.
We're kind of in a tight squeeze here. Yeah, let me move in here first. 5, 10, excuse me. 15, excuse me. 20, 25, excuse me. And I'll hit it with Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
$21 to hit.
Ooh.
21 misses.
Fuck off.
Oh my
god.
god.
My god.
It strikes one of its 2 shields.
Goodbye.
I closed the door.
I'm gonna be like, my bad.
Yikes.
Cool. Yeah. I'll just stand here and await my death.
All right.
Stand next to me.
This thing's going to
intercept death.
Yeah.
Let's see. It's actually going to go like this.
Take it back. I take it back. I take it back.
It's going to. So it rushes forward, and it has both of the shields up, and it has both of 2 hands holding the greatsword, 1 holding the longsword. But none of those swing at you, Celsia. Instead, its free hand comes up, and it palm outward shoves it towards you, and there's this blast, this conical blast of webbing that shoots out. I need Celsia and Tig to both make dexterity saving throws.
At that moment, everyone else is like, oh, that's where the webs came from.
So I add my shield bonus to this.
Yes. Okay. Well, Tig, unfortunately, Tig is restrained, but Celsia, you are fine, and that area is now difficult terrain.
Okay.
But that is its turn.
So
Irynyx.
I lifted my shield up, and now it's like covered in webbing. I'm just like,
So I have to basically be in the room to not have be shooting through cover, right?
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
Okay.
Because of the doorway.
Well, what with the webs and all being up there? Okay. I go ahead and why is this okay? In any case, I will try and block off. Yeah, I can position this so it just hits him. But let's try and target. Yeah, paint the target with fairy
sure.
fire. Yeah. I mean, I guess obviously hitting just that corner with him in it.
Right.
Yeah.
He failed his save.
nice.
Cool.
Hell yeah, that's gonna help.
There goes my action.
Sorry.
You've got mockery to do.
Yeah.
It's got like 18 attacks, so I make one of them at disadvantage.
He's only holding 2
It's
weapons.
yeah, 2 weapons.
Sorry. I mean, it's like
No, it's fine. Don't worry.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
giving you a hard
That's
time.
that's a good move. That's a good move.
It is a good
Well,
move.
Do that.
okay. Yeah. I
Anything
think,
else on your turn?
I don't think I've got enough movement to trudge through everyone, and it's difficult terrain, so I will pass.
Okay. Squall, you're up.
Well,
This purple's just a
shit.
concentration.
Yeah, purple's concentration.
I cast.
I made it the same color so that I know. You know.
Yeah. Cool.
I cast Flaming Sphere in this. It's not going to set fire to the ship, is it?
I
It's
don't know,
not-
Squall. Let's find out.
As long as you don't ram it into the ceiling or floor or mast or anything like that,
Sure.
you should be fine.
Does
Flaming
it
Sphere.
float?
No, it rolls.
I assume.
It rolls?
Oh, so it's on the ground?
I mean,
I don't know.
Ignites flammable objects not being. It must roll.
I don't know.
I always assumed it floated in the air.
What? No, it's like
Yeah, I
a
assumed
giant
it was like-
rolling flaming tumbleweed.
It appears in an
Oh.
unoccupied space. It doesn't say you can't move it vertically, though.
It's a 5
Just
foot
says you can
diameter.
move it up to 30 feet.
Yeah, in 4th edition, Flaming Sphere, you could move up and down and any which way. So
Yeah,
it could
I always treated it as if it were like a spiritual weapon, essentially. Like it floats
Oh,
in the
I
air.
always treat it as a flaming tumbleweed.
I mean, we can do
It can
that
tumble
if
through the
you
sky.
Yeah. No, I can't do this in the fucking wooden ship. It's just stupid.
want. You're not going to do it?
I have terrible, terrible spell choices.
You can make the floor spiky.
Yeah, let's make the entire room spiky.
Yeah.
You get spike grove, and you get a spike grove.
It's already glowing.
Yeah.
Let's light it on fire and then put spikes on it.
I will. I guess I'll cast Entangle so that it's caught
Okay.
in the corner.
So now remind me, is Entangle,
20.
does that have a persistent effect?
The persistent effect is difficult terrain, but it's just they make
Okay.
a strength saving throw or be restrained. So
Gotcha.
turnabout is fair play.
Get whipped.
20-foot square. And
I mean, you can do
you're
it the
just-
same way, right?
Yeah,
Like
you're just
not-
doing like that,
Yeah,
right?
those. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. All right. Strength saving throw, DC 14. He failed his save,
Ha ha!
Wow.
so now
What a
he's
garbage
restrained.
enemy.
Yeah, that's how you web.
This is just the introductory fight, though, because then Nick's gonna make him like a regular enemy.
Yeah. First of all, it's
What
the
is this,
boss, and then
Demon
it becomes
Souls?
like trash mob.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it becomes trash mob. Yeah.
he's gonna phase 2 and like
Mm.
graft on
Alright.
the ship or some shit.
Anything else from you, Squall?
I don't think I'm in the way of anybody. No, yeah, I'll stay here.
Aerashka.
Alright,
I'll hop over to here so I can see whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
I will cast Phantasmal Force.
Oh. Int save. Okay. It failed its int save.
Good. And then I think I'm going to shove Tig so he's adjacent. Because I think Tig wants to kill it.
Okay. Force movement breaks grapple, but not necessarily restrained, if I'm thinking correct. Yeah. So yeah, he's still coated in webbing, but you push him through that part of it at least.
Yeah, so would that help you out, Josh?
You're muted.
Sure.
Okay. Then I do that.
All right.
That's my turn.
Tig.
Yeah. I don't really see much else for options, so going to rage and then swing.
Nice. Disadvantage because restrained, but you have reckless, so it'd be a wash.
Yep.
Oh,
We do have 4 inspiration.
Yeah, I am going to spend one of those.
Do it.
This is the half poisoned one that Celsia and Zephyr shot.
Hey,
Ooh!
Ooh.
19, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Is not
Still
gonna
an
hit.
AC of at
Oh,
least 21.
fucking buggery
He's in plate
bullshit.
mail with 2
no,
shields.
I think, yeah, I think Nick is applying both shields, so it's 22 AC, but
Oh my god.
I'm not sure, like,
My turn.
hopefully it has very little HP.
All right. Anything
Otherwise,
else?
I don't
Just
really know
doing
what he's
saving throw things. I mean,
Celsia.
honestly. Okay. I'm just fishing for that crit, so I have advantage. I pull out my sword, and whatever. I only have 6 seconds to speech, so I'll just attack.
Okay.
22.
22 hits.
Yes.
Son of a bitch.
I mean, do I smite?
Yes, you fucking smite.
Okay. I'll smite. Well,
I mean, you either do it now or you do it on a 22
crit.
next turn.
Yeah, like if I could wait for the crit or I could do it now. I'll just do it now.
You sure that crit will be pretty big?
You shut your whore mouth.
You still have spell slots to do more than
I only have
one
one spell
smite.
slot left.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, you know what? I will hold it.
Ooh.
I will hold it for a more dramatic moment.
I like it.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
9
wait until
damage.
it's killed all of us and then do it.
Shut your face. And then I'm gonna shove.
Oh, yeah, sure.
That's a
Is it
19.
Dis on strength? Nope, just on dex. So normal strength save. Or strength athletics. It succeeded.
Okay. It's got too many legs. And I am gonna move a little bit
Sure.
to try to get out of the doorway so other people can come in.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
Okay, that's it.
After Celsia's turn and before Zephyr's, you all hear the sound of skittering coming from the floorboards
fucking know it.
Oh,
beneath
that's not
you,
good.
as 2 swarms of spiders
Oh,
come up. This swarm is going to move and occupy the same space as Zephyr. So Zephyr, you are now spidered as they are crawling all over you.
Spidered.
Biting
Technical
and
term.
nipping. Yeah. So I need to, where's my
Oh no, I've been spidered.
Holy God, what are you showing me? His head. Come on.
So they make 1 attack. And they that is a hit for, oh my gosh, 10 piercing.
Ouch.
And then the other swarm is going to do the same thing to Celsia. I'm doing the little grabby hands to show you are covered in spiders.
What does covered in spiders mean?
It's a swarm of spiders, so they have to occupy your space in order to attack
I
you.
see.
So
I
they're
see.
think of them as like crawling up your legs and feet and all that.
Yeah, I don't like it.
And you're wearing just your nightgown.
No.
And they successfully bite Celsia for 7 piercing.
Ow.
That's their turn.
Ow, 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 ow.
That
ow.
smite's
Zephyr,
looking right good right now, isn't it? Mm-hmm,
You're up. You can attack the swarm while they're in your space, Zephyr.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna ask.
And you can also,
if I miss, do I hit myself?
No. And theoretically, they can they don't move with you. So if you leave their space, they'll get that attack of opportunity, but they don't stay on you. So.
I don't like this for many reasons.
What?
Fine, I'm just gonna toll the dead, the stupid spiders.
The swarm?
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, they are wise spiders.
They're not missing any hit points, so that shouldn't have been a D12.
Okay.
They
failed.
So that would have just been a D8.
Okay.
That's much worse. That's 4.
Okay. I'm going to shift you to the back real quick so I can drop 4 hit points from them. And then I'm going to shift them. Dozens of tiny little spider eyes glow purple for a moment, and some of them squeal and fall off of you and die, but the swarm is still there.
Mm-hmm. Trying to decide if I want a spiritual weapon on this. It's pretty rough so far. Yeah, I'll just cast spiritual weapon.
Okay. Where do you want it?
Can I spiritual weapon out myself at the spider swarm?
You can spiritual weapon the spider swarm, yeah.
Yeah. I'll put it next to me then for now.
Okay.
I cast you. Why are you not showing up? Let me try it again. Oh, there it is. It would have been the first one. It's just the 10.
The 10 unfortunately will miss.
Yeah. I'll just stay here with my spider friends.
They're so excited that you called them friends. All right, is it an action? Like, what? Remind me how to remove restraint.
An action against my spell save DC.
Okay, strength.
Yeah.
DC 14.
Yeah.
He got it.
Fuck.
What's the purple circle around him?
Very fine.
That's the illusion that he is experiencing.
Oh.
Oh, the phantasmal force. Yeah.
Yes.
So that's what is that persistent effect?
Pretty much every turn, illusion. I think I'm deciding that the blood that's on the ground in its head, the blood is like seeping up and making spikes through him.
Okay.
I
so
think
it's
that
just
sounds
damage
cool.
every turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it can use an action to examine it and to sort of disbelieve it.
Sure.
If it thinks that it's an illusion, I guess. So.
Right. But it doesn't do anything for like disadvantage or anything like that, right?
No.
Okay.
It's
okay. All right. So he got rid of the restrain. He's going to keep the phantasmal force on him because he can't do 2 actions at once, obviously. But as his bonus action, Tig is restrained in his web. So he is going to lurch forward and bite at Tig.
Get all that blood from that robot. Yep.
Yes. More interception.
It's a hit for 7 piercing. Tig does not have blood, so the Spider Knight doesn't recover any hit points. But in order to do this, it had to lower its 2 shields. And so its AC is reduced until the start of its next turn.
I also would like
Dogpile.
to intercept that 7 damage.
Okay.
Fucking hell.
Nice.
I mean,
Always
come
rolling
on.
the exact.
Except Tig actually wanted to get hit.
That's
No, because I'm going to make an attack next round. So
Oh, good enough, good enough.
all right. Irynyx, you're up.
Take advantage of my own spell thing. Yep. That's why we cast it.
Nice. 26 hits.
Can I have an inspiration to just add exactly one to the die roll?
Can you have an inspiration?
No, like use one to do that. But
No.
I wish.
Oh, I thought you were
15. Oh,
asking
there we
to
go.
Nice,
Max,
yeah.
max damage roll.
Nice.
I'm not gonna. I didn't assemble. What's his name? Junji. So
Sure.
I don't have anything. Just done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Squall.
I don't really have many. Oh god. Yeah. So it's 10, 20. Yeah, that'll do. And then I will thunder wave it.
Nice.
I'll upcast
Strength
it.
save.
Con.
Con. Is that save versus half?
Yes.
Okay, because it succeeded. So it takes the 7 thunder damage and rocks back a hair, but it doesn't actually
It's
go.
not used its
go
reaction, has it?
It has not used its reaction.
Fuck it. I move.
All right. It'll swing at you with its longsword, which is a hit for 7 slashing because it's using it one-handed.
Dunzo.
Okay. Aerashka.
Sorry, I realized that I could make the illusion 10 feet, so
Oh, okay.
yeah, speaking of which, each round of my turn takes 6 damage.
Okay. It's bloody.
That's cool. Then I'm going to action mock it.
If you're asking me, I'll say, yeah, sure. It failed its saving throw. Takes the
Awesome.
force save.
I'll move to here because I think I can sort of see Celsia covered in spiders. And I think I'll shove Celsia.
Okay.
Funk.
So that way you're no longer with spiders.
Until their turn.
Yeah, but you go before their turn.
Where are you shoving her?
What's this purple box?
You don't see it.
Okay.
It's all in this guy's head.
I would still like to be next to Tig.
Okay, then I'll attempt to push the spiders.
Okay.
And then just, yeah, I'll push them into the difficult terrain or whatever if they fail. Strength 14.
It must be the size of the enemy because boy, do you send that swarm flying.
I like to think that you hit my entire square with like a blast of telekinetic force, and all of the spiders fly off of me. But she goes like this to like stop the nightgown from like.
I have better control of my psychic powers than that. Come on.
All right. Anything else, Aerashka?
No, I did everything.
Tig.
Yeah, I am swinging. So, once again, disadvantage, but canceled out by the advantage.
Yep.
And oh, Jesus!
Fortunately, no.
How many inspiration do we have?
3.
A bunch.
Fuck it, I'm using one.
It shields
Yeah,
it
do
down
it.
now. Yeah.
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 Oh.
There we go. Okay. So
So you rolled your javelin on that second one.
oh, whoops.
So why
Oh,
don't you just
crap.
roll the Tetsubo and then roll another die?
There we go. Click. Okay, so
2D and then
11.
2d6 more.
So
8.
8, 19 plus 2, 21 plus
Divine twice.
Divine Fury. So 26 damage.
Okay. In response to the crit, it gets its shield up, and the shield's going to block half the crit damage, but you destroy its shield. So it now only has one of its 2 shields left.
That's cool.
I will accept that.
So 13 damage to it. Dave.
You get another D6 on there
That's
too,
cool.
don't you? Don't you get another D6 with
Oh
your
yeah,
Divine
roll
Fury?
your Divine Fury a second time.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Yeah.
that happened.
Not a second time, just a D6.
Just a
Yeah.
d6.
Right.
So
3 more.
another 3.
Okay. All right. And you're still restrained, so
Yeah, Tig looks pissed that it blocked it.
Celsia.
What would it be to free Tig from the webs?
That would be your action and a strength save or a strength save from you.
I think I'm just gonna keep smashing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I
As
will.
long as he's here, I'm fine.
Yeah, and I still have advantage to hit it. And now it's down 1 more shield. So 23.
23 hits.
Do I smite this time? That was a 17. It is bloodied. Yeah, okay. I will. So I lift my sword high into the air, and like now free of spiders, I yell out like Moon Sword of Astraea, hear my call, and I slam it down into its skull, and I do 11 damage, and then 11 slashing damage, and then where's the button? There we go. Oh god, come on. 4 more radiant damage.
Well, that is enough to cut it down.
Ha.
Really?
Yep.
Can I describe more?
Go ahead.
So I slam the sword down into its skull, and it like digs into it, and radiant energy pulses into it, and then I like climb onto its back and twist and ride it down onto the ground, and then like.
All right.
I love Dave's expression.
Yeah.
Anything else on your turn, Celsia?
I pant and I roll over and I fall onto my ground, onto my ass. Like,
All right.
You made yourself prone just as the spider swarm attacks.
It is what it is.
As the Spider Knight goes down, the spider swarms disappear back into the floor.
Yeah, you're damn right. Did I do it?
And
I did it.
Tig continues to smash on its corpse for, at least a couple more actions.
At least
Preordained amount of
six
time.
more
Yeah.
seconds.
Yeah.
and
knitted in ticks.
everybody is going to go.
You cut.
Everybody's gonna go home. All right, cool.
Everyone's gonna go.
Bye.
Uh-oh. Do we really just lose?
He literally just like anything to
Right before
avoid
the level
leveling
up,
us
yeah.
up. This
Pretty
punk-
much.
I
Yep,
think
there
that's
he
what it
goes.
was, yeah.
Bye.
Oh god! All right, so we got 2 levels.
Yeah,
Right?
everyone levels up twice.
Clearly.
That's what I heard.
No,
That's
no.
what I heard. Is
Everybody goes
No.
up to 5th level. I got so angry because as soon as I said 5th, my camera's like, I'm going to turn off and turn back on.
We didn't even
So
hear the
funny.
5th.
Yeah, we didn't even. Yeah.
Everyone go up to 5th level.
I heard.
Plus 1 bonus level for destroying 1 shield.
Yeah.
I'll give you a bonus inspiration for that.
Son of a bitch.
Cool.
All right, fine, it's gone.
Wait,
Hold
I'm
on.
kidding.
but you've just destroyed the magic shield.
Too
God
late.
darn
I
it.
updated the counter. I'm in charge of the inspiration. I'm the
One
captain
of, one
now.
of them had breastplate on it. God darn it.
It's a shield
All
with
right,
a breastplate on.
But I think that's where we're going to call it for the night. Seems like a good place to call it.
It does.
So,
do we need to like take a rest before we level up, or do we just level up?
I'm fine with you just leveling up.
Cool.
Cool.
And then to our viewers, this stream, we might be back next Tuesday. We might not. But we're going to be taking a break either after this session or after the next session for a few weeks. I'll keep everybody posted if you follow my Twitter or whatever. But yeah, but thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you all when next we play.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.